Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please confirm. Still is pushing my hair up. Please confirm in the comment section if you can hear me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's show time. Another day, another dollar. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. How are you, my people? I hope you are doing well. I welcome you to another live show on Obodooyinbo TV. Wow, there's so many people that were waiting. I guess the topic, I'm sure everybody is like, again, so soon, so soon, another Chidima. Now, wow, agree to that, Uchenna. I dey hear, Uchenna, brie brie. No, for my village, they call me that like that, brie brie. You don't land Gidigba Neka. Welcome. Posh, you're welcome. As hello to everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. You don't land Gidigba like Iroko 3. Gidigba. You land. Okay. I no go waste time. Now sharp sharp go do on this night. Now what? Be like say another shaman don't pay me again. Before I proceed, make I remind you now. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Yeah, if you are enjoying our show and you're learning from it. I mean, yesterday was so powerful. Who was here yesterday? How many of you are here yesterday? So subscribe. That's the subscription button. If you click on this the bell sign, you get notification whenever I'm live or I drop a video. And then please give this video a thumbs up. The thumbs up is that blue hand. And always make sure that you smash that when you come into the studio. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who was here yesterday for the show? We had a very powerful session yesterday. It was quite powerful. You were here. Oh, Jamil, you were here. Yeah, it was very powerful. Before I get into today's show, I just want to take some time to thank everybody that's reached out. Everybody that's reached out to me and indicated interest in supporting Fumi. Fumi said she wanted therapy, but she hasn't got the funds for it because she is not in a place where she can afford it now, and we offered to pay for it. Yeah, a lot of people jumped on it and said they were going to support. Some people have actually sent money already. So thank you so much to everyone. I appreciate you. God bless you. Godfrey, you go cool down. Not be say we dey do am for here. Now small. Just calm down, okay? We'll get to it. No worry. We are a community here. I have not seen you before. Maybe you are new, that you're not aware. If you are not aware, we are a community here, and we are not just here because we want to hear gist. We are here to learn, to unlearn, and to grow. So this is not the kind of show where we just come here. We don't come here just to gossip. We do much more important stuff than, trending stuff here. And yesterday we had such a show. It was very, 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 very touching. A lot of people came on that show and spoke deeply about their experience. So we are trying to get help for Fumi to have some counseling. If you've not seen that video, is the show that I did yesterday. Take a look at it later on, and then you understand what I'm talking about. Right. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah. Good evening. Welcome, Wisdom. Welcome, everybody. Let's jump into it. What's happened? What's happened today? What's happened? Naija, every day now we see Rishi for Naija, my people. Rishi, now we see for Naija. So after the Ataga saga that is still ongoing, it's not finished yet, is in court, or they haven't told us that they've charged Chidinma to court, but they've arrested her, she's confessed and all that. But we never hear updates. Nigerian police, it takes them forever to get anything done. The case that should have been charged to court by now, I don't know why they are still waiting. But we'll just keep our ears to the ground. Hopefully we'll hear sooner or later about the update of that. So I think it's interesting that we need to reflect on that to talk about this case, because when Atagas matter happened, a lot of people were saying, they no go learn. All these men, they no go learn. They go still they do. They carry side chick, they go hotel, they go Airbnb. You know, even some sisters were saying here that this one, you know, go even fear men to learn, because you know the way that Atagas zone happened was so brutal. It was really, really brutal, and people were scared. I don't know how many of them see the skits where they were starting making comedy about it, and they would say they were calling all the sugar daddy to return to base. They say, when they return to base, say, course is not clear again, when I come back home. Well, it appears not be all of them don't come home. Oh. This our brother. This brother one I they see, so he don't buy himself for the same circumstances again. Okay, make I just give you a brief background about it. Yeah. So this man one I they see, so now chairman he be for one market where they call Obudu market. He did for that around Warri axis. Those of you come from Delta State will probably know it. It's around Delta State in Nigeria. That's where he comes from. Yeah. So he's a married man. His wife has a shop. His name is what did they call that name again? So let me try and find his name. Let me find his name and give you his name verbatim, so you can have his name word for word. Now one funny name like that, now the guy gets a Delta name. Okpaku. Like they call the man Okpako, or being Okpaku. Augusta will come later, and Augusta and Robo again, and she go tell us. His name is Okpako. So this man, this brother one I see, so he's the chairman of that market. I hear it's a very massive market. Okay, somebody said they know the market. Grill, you know the market, eh? I hear it's a really, really big market, like really, really massive market. They say he's the chairman. This Okpako. Now July 4th, so now he can carry in wife get store. The wife has a store where she sells, and she's got a sales girl when they sell for them. You know Nigeria now. Go always, madam go get sales girl where they go sell. Madam go they come when she wants to come, just to check things and you know. So na Igbo name be Okpako na Igbo name. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard it before. Anyway, they say in carry one of the girls that sell for the madam. He carried the girl. He's going out with the girl. They date the girl. He's now in girlfriend and his side chick. So he decided to carry the girl to hotel. Right? He decided to carry the girl to a hotel. So as usual, you know, say when they don't go hotel, they go begin take all sorts of things to impress girlfriend. The kind of things where they no go take to impress their wife or house now. He want to say be strong man now. He can't begin the smoke, he go, they drink. Make I just read them to you. This is an excerpt from the newspaper publication. According to the security source, they said that who spoke to the Nation. This is the Nation newspaper. They say the man by before the Kerewa took place. Other people said that it was during the Kerewa, so it's two accounts, whether during or before. But what they are saying is that he took a lot of drugs. Yeah, you know, Siam. He took some drugs as well as Igbo and other missy to help him to perform very well. And they said, I learned he ran out of the hotel room like someone who wanted to buy. They rushed him before they knew it. They rushed him to the hospital before they knew he was unconscious. He was confirmed dead in hospital, the source stated. Right? That's one of the accounts of the incident that happened. Another community source said that it was during when they were doing the main, you know, they were doing the Kerewa. He died when they were doing the Kerewa. He took a lot of, the thing that both of the accounts said is that this guy took a lot of drugs. He smoked weed. He took a lot of enhancing, you know, all this agbojedi, all sorts of things. Where did they take all this shinap, herbs, and all these local herbs, local drinks? Nagosa, who sabi they make it because even some men for Obodo, both said they go Nigeria, go take them. You understand? So Okpako na robo name. Okay, whether na robo Igbo, it no matter. So he don't take plenty of those things. See, so these people that said that it was during when he was doing the carry that he buy again, and this source also said that he took a lot of, hard stuff. He can smoke banner join and where. And I think he started to have a heart attack. But say a lot of people in Nigeria may not know the signs when somebody is having like a heart attack. So when it can't be like saying, they shake anyhow, the young lady ran out of the hotel and started shouting and calling for help. Say, help, 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 help. Now they can't come or can't carry this brother to the hospital. But unfortunately, before they reach hospital, brother don't give up the ghost. He's gone. He's giving up the ghosts. So that is what happened with this one. So it was confirmed that he died in a hotel. They didn't name the hotel, but he took his wife's sales girl, who was his side chick, to the hotel to go and, get down with her, to go and sleep with her. Yeah. So now they are saying that they don't know the cause of death until they do an autopsy, but all accounts says that he took some heavy stuff to aid his performance. So this is what Edafe said. Now the brother be this is the brother. He's a chairman. They say the market big where. So as Osifo be CEO, this one a market, big market chairman. And all this kind of big market, all these markets, big market like that, they make money a lot because they pay a lot. They tax all the market people, they go pay money, do all sorts of things to they raise money. So in fact, not be small thing. Augusta, you don't land. Okay. Now, so this brother take by himself. So the question we're asking, he's gone now. In this case, not be the side chick by him. Now the things where he take to enhance his performance. Now he by him. Yeah, enhancers. Yeah, it's the things he took to enhance his performance. Now waiting affect him with that. Not the side chick. Not like Chidinma. That that one just be Satan. So the question I want to ask and I want us to talk about is that why is it that when all these men, when they go out there and they want to impress their small girls that they are sleeping with, because it's always a younger woman. Yeah, it's always a younger woman. For her to be a sales girl, that's to tell you that she's much more younger than him, right? Why is it that they're always taking all these things? Waiting there for all these things that they always take, all these herbs, smoking, igbo, taking all sorts of concussion. This is not the first time this thing is happening, no, my people. This issue of taking so many mixy for them to take all sorts of, herbs and drugs and everything, mix and together drink, so that you go feed give the girl, they give the girl where. You want to impress younger woman. Yeah? You want to impress a younger woman. And this chairman take by himself. He just by himself in a very disgraceful way again. Yeah? Can you imagine? So why is it that they know they take all these things for house? So I see what you mean. Na side chico, yeah. Na the wife's the wife's sales girl. That sales girl, you want impress sales girl, small girl. Maybe the small girl don't tell and say, uncle, you can't do it the way my young boyfriend is doing it. You say, wait till all those small boyfriend, wait till they know. Now we where we be matured men, now we sabi the thing. Now he won't impress the girl. Can you imagine? Augusta, are you here?
I did, yes, Sister V. The thing that tire somebody, Jerry.
I've died with of this story today. I laugh.
Sister V.
Guys, say hello to Augusta Gold. Augusta Gold is in the building. Augusta Gold is in the building. I beg go say hello to Augusta.
Hello, everybody. Mona say hello to me. Okpako go kill himself through. True.
Okpako, they say you say you know the market. Say you know the area where the market is.
Yes, now yeah. You get one person who said the worry when on no Igbudu market. Nobody went on no Igbudu market. Now very big market, it'll be like Okeari, but not big rich Okeari shop, but a big market. As in, now market will be say if people want to do wedding, all those kind of things, they go buy glamour, all those things, correct for there. Women where they sell for them now, they go say now this one like Igbudu market for they sell now big woman. You know that kind of thing. Now the man, they say the man I be shaman for the market. In one point go corner babe. You know, if you go corner my short babe for outside, he call the one corner the one way there under his wife nose. That one, first of all, that one a disgrace to the wife. It disgrace his wife. The girl and the man know what's the apple, but the wife no know what's in the apple. Now that kind of thing, they vex me pass.
How
the woman now go feel it. Maybe
the wife no go
now
feel
different,
no
now different level the tea don't go so when they talk, so sure you they understand. The woman now feel they send the girl message, the girl go they use one card, they look and say, what who you say you be? Now me and you they marry.
They chop. Now they chop.
You know that kind of thing.
Now respect no
Every men they see they respect now. Even if you want to do this thing, they do for where nobody go they see you for it. I know they talk say good but at least respect your wife.
Barry,
respect your wife. See the kind disgrace now.
You said the man died in the line of duty. What kind of duty is that one?
Somebody for my comment say make you go ever go collect pension.
What you go even take Baba God when you reach gates? When you reach the gate, you come meet Angel Gabriel. Angel Gabriel say, welcome, Opako. What you bring you come? You say, I be they do kerewa. My wife no do me. Now I can go meet in Sidechick where I like. Now I can go hotel. Now I can say make a try as na young girl. Now make a try to impress her. Now I tell rich so. You know, she said this thing na real problem.
Sister B, you know, say not only all these old men they take these things. Your young boys they take control. Not be only Sister B, your young boys they take control. Not be only old men. Yes. And what they don't understand, we say the side effects we follow this thing is big where. They never even read that, they don't check them. And you know for our country, when they talk say even if the drug the medicine self say na legal medicine, say na maybe prescription medicine, but you know say we not get prescription medicine for our country, they go say take one tablet, we go they find the one way go work GGG, we go take 5 tablets. You know the ones where all of them buy themselves for club recently, paracetamol I kill those ones. So paracetamol. Yes, they wanted that highness, they can't put them inside when they Lacasera, one of those, and then Lacasera, one of those.
They abuse the way where people they take drugs for Nigeria, they missing. You know, say this drug thing a real epidemic it be for Nigeria. Like nobody even they talk about them. Like
they don't care now. Not be Dorabi they talk and Dorabi be they talk and maybe they call the guy that one don't push and come out. They don't care. You not concern anybody. They don't care. They don't care. You know, paracetamol, now those ones take miss them inside Lacasera, be one of those drinks. Now they take them. 2 of them first lump, the last one are for hospital, another one for end.
I mean, I hide these ones they find, those ones where they talk. So because this one will not say this brother he won't get strength so that it will feel last. He will feel last long. You understand? Sister, now why you take that?
All those small girls for Lagos where they hawk all those things will be like Ogogoro. What did you say they say? All those checkments, all those monkey, all those things.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Na highness thing.
I don't say na highness thing, not before fever, be the thing where they say.
Who tell you say na all be fever? Not be all be fever.
You and anybody who they check what they sell. You know what happened? A couple of weeks ago, they parade one old woman, a grandmama, very old woman. That woman should be in her maybe 70s. They parade the woman. I don't know whether you see him for social media, Augusta. He and his daughter, they do all those kind of things that they sell them. Then their own even he really said that they put coke inside. They put their own, they go put cocaine inside where they sell. All this highness, high to make person high. My goodness. Okpako don't go end itself for
and you know say for our country we know they do what they call her. They know they go for checkup. So this one now, whether he gets high blood pressure, whether he gets what he be say if you take that medicine put it go cause problem or you don't know. I don't know whether you understand.
Yes.
You know say if na prescription, the doctor go first check you. It be like woman we want go take family planning. They go check you. They go ask questions. You go know what you they get yourself into. All those men, some of them, they treat quick ejaculation. I bet they call those English. Now they treat. So once our people just understand, say this thing, once you take on your this thing don't stand like walking stick, they go pack all of the people for mat, swallow them. How many men say this thing okay? They plenty, not be one, not be two, not be three, where I don't see for social media. Then they put that for their wallet, they carry the waka, they find small girls so they want for show their power.
Yeah.
So they don't go carry woman with their age bracket, so they say their power and woman power go men.
Rahim, they list the thing for here, so
now, yes.
Sally waiting. Sally. Chineke, which kind of wahala be this so? Which kind of wahala be this so? All these men, they go ever learn so. You want reach cloud 9.
See, Ajayi don't talk now. Young men, they take them. That is what is very disturbing. Young men, they take them. Whenever I will born self, they take them.
Wow, now what? Which kind of wahala be this? Because also for one just happen, you never reach 1 month. Another person go they take stuff now again.
Now what are they talk so now? He and those people go meet for that side. They'll call the gist now. What carry you call? They'll call the gist for each other.
I don't share my
what carry you call?
All the men for now, when I can't tell us one, they take this thing. I beg, one here, one they take them. My link there, the description box.
They want to go find hole.
Take all this open and for waiting. I don't sabi call them. I don't know what they do. All these things where Sikira they say. So whether they
exactly. All those things where Sikira they say. Now answer. Now answer.
Now wahala be this thing. Now really epidemic.
All the ones when they say for Instagram, Sister B. Now answer too. Now all those ones whether they say for Instagram, all those collab, all those ones. Now answer them B. Now all of them.
But that one, I think NAFDAC will don't certify those ones before they begin sell them, like collab.
My sister, leave that NAFDAC story. Waiting NAFDAC 45 and waiting that they sell are two different things. Now, I don't work for one yogurt company before. The thing where we carry go NAFDAC and the thing where we they sell, where we they produce now two different things.
Okay.
For Nigeria,
Barry don't come. We want guys, so I beg no not join us. Men in the building, come and tell us.
What you tell us what you they fight for inside Mokite and Soja Route. What you tell us? What did they say Mokite? We want see am. What did they Soja Route? We want see am.
Hello, Barry. Can you hear me? Barry, you're muted. Unmute mic. You need to unmute your mic so that we can hear you. We're not hearing you.
Auntie, good evening.
Good evening.
Ona go make me give patients here injection for the wrong place.
I just
they laugh.
I beg. Thank God say you be medical person. I beg to explain to us.
I beg tell us what they drink for kitchen.
No, you know, say now the expectations where women put now when they try meet there now. And now this same show I don't hear say, oh, a lot of men know they take care of their women in the other room. So you have to meet that expectation. Move like a moving train. Move like a moving train. Now so this comedian take put us. Move like a moving train. They try meet that expectation. Well, all the same, I know a lot of men take these things. Even I think it's also advertised even here. It's a health condition. That's one. But there are ways that you can remedy such things. Change of diet. You probably incorporate exercise as well. Drink a lot of water. And for guys, I hardly take sugar. Anything sugar, I stay away from it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of men don't take a lot of sugar. So like if you're taking sugar, it's definitely going to diminish your performance when it comes to that aspect. So there are so many options. See your doctor. See your doctor if you have if you're having issues. And hopefully, I'm hoping that any married man in quote experiencing such things should also have a sit down with the wifey. And I do hope that the wifey will also be understanding. That's another aspect, because
they know they agree talk to their wife. I'll not be wife if not on top of wife. This man for women now. He went out. He stepped out of his marriage. So this one is not even at home. It didn't happen with his wife. So
True. I will not. I no go stand in defense for this one. The guy don't go answer God. So in my own lane he dey now. So
Barry,
he
you
dey
talk
for
say
that
for
one.
this show, we talk say make men they take care of their wives in the other room. That's correct. We talk
Yeah,
and say it's
like
very, very,
I've
very
heard it.
important.
I've heard it a lot of times,
Yeah,
even on this show, that that
yeah,
our women are not happy, and a lot of men do know this thing. But being a man, there's a book I read a couple of years ago. Men are from Mars, men are from Venus.
yeah.
We are both from, if I should say, we are both complex, but we just have to all try and understand each other. We just
Somebody in
have
the
to
comment
try.
section is saying that it's lies that sugar has no link with short a jack.
Oh, serious?
That's
Okay.
Are
Tell
you
tell the
speaking from a
guy.
medical? Are you speaking from a medical perspective, heads? Because I don't. I've always heard that sugar is bad for men, so I don't know.
Tell the guy. Make it begin now. Initially, you get that rush, that energy, but your energy level would drop like in, how would I put maybe after 10, 15 minutes, the energy levels will drop. It will go really, really high, but it will drop.
Yeah,
Sugar does not in any way help you. And
you
I'm
sugar.
pretty sure. I'm
Sugar
sorry, you're
is not
about to
good
say
for
something.
anyone. Yeah,
It's not, yeah,
even
it's not
women,
good for
even women.
anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if that guy is saying sugar does not, please, I encourage you. I get the sugar where they give me as gifts where they here. It did my
You pack
store.
it on.
I fish ship and give and sell. So I encourage men, try as much, stay away from sugary stuff. Beer. You see, when now another thing that also causes things like this is I drink alcohol, but I drink it in moderation.
Okay.
Once a man, and I'm not writing up any girl because me, I'm also gradually developing a small pot belly here myself.
Yeah.
When a man starts developing that, Congo sign up for 9 months course, like in wife, you develop big belly like that. There
Mm.
is it also drops it also drops performance, and once that performance drops, you start seeking for other things. You begin the rush, they go buy all these roadside things just to keep jack
To
up.
keep up. To keep up.
Yeah, yeah. So exercise,
So
exercise,
keep Jack
exercise,
up.
encourage. Yeah, no. That's the thing. Exercise is what I recommend. Exercise for a lot of people. um you will see how your hormones, it releases a lot of hormones, feel good hormones, and a lot of things that would really, really make madam happy.
Mm.
If you can only incorporate exam. I thankfully, my fiance, I used to go to the gym. I quit. Then she immediately dragged me. She spoke to me. We talked about it, and she put me back into the gym. And like we every time we did go gym, like they work out, and it's fun. So exercise. If you want to stay away from all these medications, all these things that you take, I don't like taking medication. So exercise is something that I would recommend to
Because
anybody.
there's no medication that doesn't have any side effects, even
Yeah,
paracetamol. Like Augusta
yeah,
said, that paracetamol, if you use it wrongly, it can impact on your health.
yeah. So exercise is something that I would try to incorporate some kind of exercise 2 or 3 days in a week. I know it's busy out here and everything, but if madam is not happy, the home is not happy. That is now we now one thing why I don't learn with that one. So madam, we
Yeah.
have to keep madam happy at all times, at
But it's
all
not even
costs.
Madame that was happy now. It says girl that was happy, that was trying to be happy in this one. You keep saying Madame. This one not even got anything to do with Madame. Most times Madame said will just be bearing. Madame said go just the even if now 1 second,
No,
even if now
Auntie B,
3 seconds.
now the problem why I get with some married women with that.
Eh,
Why you go dey beer?
when you
Sex,
don't talk
I believe
tire.
that kerewawa, that knacking is something that should be that it should be something that should be enjoyed by both parties.
Now
No
what
be
for you?
say,
Why you no go beer?
uh,
Where the man
oh
no gree answer the woman,
no,
what
you
he
not
go do?
suppose.
Barry,
No,
What
like
she
man,
go
you don't
do now?
understand. You don't
oh, well,
understand, Barry.
anyway,
You don't.
that's the only way true. But the thing is
Yeah.
just that I in my mindset is for
Mhm.
that
It's not
department.
every man. No, not
Now
all men are
something will be
receptive.
say my own. No, if my madam never did okay, she
Yeah.
never said I know the and myself I know the okay at all. So at
You
the
be
same
good
time,
brother.
now the expectation we where some women don't put, we a lot of guys they try
Younger
with.
women. Now younger women, and when old man don't go carry. See the brother, just see his face as he's strong. When I look the picture, I say this brother face strong too much. What you go find for side chick? What you go find for sales girl? Look your face as if face strong.
And again, who knows? I'm not make I just play devil's advocate small, everything. So maybe that department for that area, people try to be adventurous, try new things. Sometimes it gets boring, and some ladies, now I'm not supporting going outside going outside of a marriage. I'm totally 100% against it. But one of the reasons why a lot of guys go out there is because sometimes it becomes very boring. So you both have to sit down, explore ways in improving or making that time fun, making it enjoyable for both of you. Not be say everybody go to try one method, one formula for 20, 40 years. It doesn't really help. Bringing it down to earth is like maybe only trying one method of feeding somebody on every now and then. So it takes both. It takes both
to change to be. It takes the two people to be more creative around career and around trying different things. And a traditional African man, I will say this before I let you go, Barry. A real traditional African man in Nigeria, if the wife just wake up one day, can decide, say, let's do this style, he go ask you, say, where you for learn now? Since I marry you, I never do this style. Where you for learn now?
Where you
Tell
learn
me
now?
where you learn now. It becomes a problem. So generally in traditional marriages in Nigeria, the woman will always take a back seat and allow the man to lead. Not with new generation girls, though.
That doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for that. I'm speaking for myself, though. Like, it is a participatory thing. And again, now old generation, now old formula. So a lot of people have to update their software. So
I get what you mean. You're not a young dude now, so you understand. But this guy of back or so, it is well. And so rest in peace.
No, please let us observe a minute of
1 minute silence. I'm gonna start you here. After the show,
1 minute silence.
Barry, thank you very much. After the show,
all right, later.
We'll do 1 minute silence for person way down on top of a wife. What did they call him? Sales girl.
He says, "Girl, see the humiliation. See the humiliation."
Mbasi, good evening, sis.
Hey, Queen B.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Hi, Augusta. How are you?
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you so much. This is a very sad story, but I'm not in any way surprised. Like, it's like unless people change their way, and find out what is it that's making them to feel like they need to be carry their dignity to somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like they are looking for something that they themselves, they can't even figure it out. And they are looking for some kind of little kid somewhere to be filling them with those, whatever their needs are. You know what I mean? Because I don't see why a grown man, you have a wife. In most cases, they have children. And the kind of girls that they are dealing with outside is the same age as their children. So it's like, what is it that you are thinking? And you are trying to protect your own children while you are running after other people's children. I don't know where the morality, I don't know how they balance that thing in their mind, like it's okay for them to do all of that. Having said that, a lot of men though, especially our African men, some have a lot of underlying disease that they don't even know that they have it. Or even though they know they have it, they are in denial of it and they wouldn't even bother to get treatment for it. So for a lot of men, cardiovascular disease and metabolic disease is very common. When you are talking about blood pressure and diabetic, it's very common among our men.
Which one is metabolic disease, please? I know cardiovascular. Which one is metabolic? Can you educate us, please?
No, like diabetes is a metabolic disease.
I see.
Okay.
I see.
When you have a lot of blood sugar issue.
Sugar. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So it's
Thank
like,
you.
and yeah, blood pressure. In most cases, a lot of people have blood pressure. They don't even know that they have it.
Yeah.
You know, because it's one of those things that it doesn't show symptoms.
Yeah.
And probably by the time it started showing symptoms, it's like you're just having a headache here and there and all that. So by the time you know, it's already affect your kidney. You know, and when you are talking of sexuality, not sexuality, but like when you are talking about intimacy, I don't want to use the word I don't know if I can say sex, but intimacy, it's a you know, it's a process that involved the blood circulations, okay? And that's why in most cases they will want men not to masturbate too much, because each time that they have to release, there is a lot of rush of blood that's going on in their body. You know, the activities is so high, they don't even know, they don't know what it's like. It's not close to having baby, but it's almost close to having baby when you are releasing those sperm. The amount of blood rush that you have. And that is why in most cases they will tell them, like, if you masturbate too much, you might go blind, which is true.
You're joking.
Okay. I'm not joking. It's true, because of, if you have to do too much, you know, too much of everything is not good.
Yeah,
you know
guys,
what I mean?
are you hearing? Listen, no, they say if you are helping yourself with your hands, soapy, if you are doing soapy
you have to be very careful. Yeah, too much of everything is not good.
They
you know,
too much soapy can make you go blind. Listen to somebody speaking from a medical. I didn't know this. Honestly, I didn't know.
Yeah, people don't know that. You know, it involves your blood vessels. And then, you know, when you are obese, and in some cases, you will see people like this guy. I mean, he looked fit, right? But just because he looked fit, it doesn't mean that he's fit internally. You know what I mean? Guys like that, they are the kind of people that they will be so in denial of everything because they are fit externally. You know, and then they will be the one that have all these issues, the blood pressure, the peripheral issue, their blood veins and arteries almost clogged to the half of it. And then on top of that, they are taking all these medications or the local agbo and all that. So here's the thing about those local agbo that people don't understand. In those agbo, especially because there's no measurement, there's no test, we don't know how much of this or that you are getting. And they are getting the combination of all kind of things. So in some those agbo, they have the one that is constrictor, they have the one that is vasodilator. And that is like, when, you know, when your body, whether you want your blood vessel to constrict or you want your blood vessel to dilate. In some cases, they are taking both at the same time and they don't even know it. Okay. So it's like you're making the body so confused. They don't know, the body doesn't know what to do during the activities. And then because the body, when the body gets to the point that doesn't know what to do, they just give up. You will just give up. And that is why, you know, they die in process, because the body doesn't, you confuse your system so much that they don't know, the system doesn't know, okay, when the kidney is doing,
what are they doing now? What is going on coming?
That is what's going on. People just have to be very careful. And that's one aspect. Another aspect is, for most African men, when they're having this issue, for whatever reason, they can't let their wife know about it, or they even, let me tell you a story of a woman who, at the age of 40, the husband is in his 40. I don't want to say the specific age, right? And he started having this issue. You know what he was telling his wife? So the wife realized that, you know, the man no feel like what's going on. He would tell his wife like, oh, well, I think you upset him. That's why you upset. You understand what I mean? Like, I think you upset him. That's why he couldn't perform or whatever, you know, like, maybe play with him more, you know, and up until maybe 2 or 3 years later, they realized that, you know, the thing no work no more.
Wow.
Now, it has not been working since then, even after that. So the wife have to deal with that. You know what I mean? Not only that she has to deal with that, the man didn't come forward.
He would know. He would know.
Of course, he knew. But instead of sitting his wife down and talk to his wife, he was making it like almost like a fun of the wife, like it was the fault of the wife, because the wife doesn't know how to play with it really well. That's why. You see? So now everything just kind of, so there's a lot of things that goes into, but the mainly is men or women, everybody have to take the responsibility on your own. And if you need to see a therapy, or if you need to seek knowledge, there's a plenty of things on YouTube that you can watch and seek. If you Google something like, how do you do this, or how do you do that? Google is there for you to do that. Or how, how do you treat this problem? Is there. Now nobody can say, oh, I don't know how to do this or that. If you Google it, Google will bring it out for you, or you take it to YouTube somewhere and all that. We need to educate ourselves.
Yeah, Bonchance, don't worry about it. I've put him on timeout. And if he comes out here and chat any rubbish again, I'm going to block him. We don't take any abuse here. I'm monitoring the comment section. Anybody that is chatting rubbish, just let me know. If I miss it, I will find the comment. I'll sit them for 5 minutes. When they come back and they carry on with that nonsense, I just block them. This is a very, very plain and safe place. We don't tolerate any form of abuse here. If you bring your abuse here, we will block you. That's guaranteed. Mercy, my sister. Thank you so much. Yeah. So it's all about educating ourselves about.
Yeah, it's about education. Yeah. Yeah. And then for men to make sure that they do their yearly checkup to make sure that their blood pressure is where it's supposed to be, their blood glucose is where it's supposed to be. Just like for women that we have to check our hormones and everything like that. So men have to do all those things too.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why men don't like going to the doctors.
I don't know.
Men, they don't like going to the doctors. You have to make them.
It's like ego. I think it's ego problem. They feel they are okay. I'm okay. I'm a man. It's ego problem. I think that's the one thing I think.
All right, my sister. Thank you so much, Mbasi.
You're welcome. Have a good day, both of you.
You too. Thank you. Augusta, I want to ask you something. I write and down. Somebody said it while Mbasi was talking. Say, what if the wife is somebody that is very churchous? She doesn't like any kind of they like to experiment for the other room. It's only missionary style. We talked about missionary style so much on this platform, and we always advise women, say it's not about that alone. So somebody, I think is a man that raised it, say, what if your wife is the one that is the religious one? These fanatical church people that they will say, no, I can't do this, so it's a sin, then I think it's waiting they try to talk, say, I want to make some men step out with that.
That matter na serious matter. Now, serious matter in the sense that if you don't marry a woman, again, it boils down to marry somebody where you open to, where una two they open, where una feel they laugh with each other, talk waiting, and want talk openly without shame. So women they shame for their husband.
Yeah.
Yes. So women they shame for their husband. Some men they shame for their wife. Some men of people where their wife they openly with lights, full lights on. They won't change the color of the lights. Same also with some women. They not people their clothes where their husband they. That they shame for each other. I don't understand how two people where they shame for each other, they see each other. They don't see them because of darkness kind of thing that they do. You understand?
Which doctor advised men to be touching themselves? Hey, and they see all kind of comment today. All these people.
I see the comment. I don't just know what I want to talk.
Which doctor? Come tell us which doctor advised men to touch themselves. Let's stop talking at the top of our heads.
The woman said too much of everything is bad. She did not say don't even do it. She said too much of everything is bad. People, they want discredit person. When they want to discredit somebody, that's what they do. So just ignore that one.
Yeah. Which doctor said it that you should be masturbating? Which doctor said that masturbation for a man is the way forward, is the future of your marriage? No, because myself don't hear them many times say when a man today help himself, they do soapy, they last. It affects a lot of things. They last, they feel
it affects a lot of things. Yes. So if they do soapy, it's used to it. If they do soapy self, the main because not they follow again. If they do soapy too much, that was what she was trying to advocate. Say, make they do anything too much.
Why you go to do something when you are married? Why would you be able to do it?
Internet see now experimentation. Now the same thing with the talk. The time when some women married, now only missionary style they do, papa mama style. But internet don't open many women eye now to understand, say, no body papa mama style again. You understand? You have a kitchen counter own day, bedroom day, bedroom day, every corner day.
Yeah.
But brother now feel not agree, or sister feel not agree. Maybe one experiment, the other not agree. Now, one of the reasons why some things they happen like this. You understand?
But I believe
some
people they used to all this soapy. They are so used to it. Some men don't they used to that say they cannot do without it. In a habit, it's a habit and it's difficult to break.
That's addiction. Yes.
Yeah, it's an addiction. Yeah. It's like addiction too. It's like pornography. You understand? Barry, is it the same Barry that we added before?
It's like smoking too. So
I didn't hear you, Augusta.
I don't know. So say if that's so big thing, so like I said, if you don't do them well like that, what do me feel? The main cocoa, the main bekus no go they follow like the way that soapy the sensation where the person they get for soapy, you no go to get her for the other thing, the other part. Because some women don't complain, say then go they house or go they do soapy for their present. Then when they see Oga, they do soapy. Now so some women still be too, sister B. Say me, if I they hit them for men and they hit them for women. So women, their toy, then go they use their toy where Oga they too. Oga go they see the toy, then they use the toy. So Oga said go they feel say which level. Now the toy can't go and dance me. That kind of thing. So even tell you say after Oga don't do it, come out finish. So go tell you say after Oga don't do it, come out finish. Toy will come continue.
What if not the Oga buy the toy?
Maybe the one you want to exonerate that one. Now the same thing with soap.
No. I don't want to exonerate that. And they make a point. Sometimes it depends on the couple. They feel come to an agreement, say, okay, maybe the woman talk, say, the man know they last. He say, okay.
Yes. Sometimes Oga they help madam, they use them. I agree
if
that
you go buy them, if you go buy them, say, okay,
accepted. I agree that one. So
if the agreement between them say make she they use them, then it's not a problem. Abi? At least not be say she they that one different.
No, sometimes it's there like that. But that one they talk so now two different categories. Some category they where Oga agree. Even now the Oga go even help madam use and self. You don't understand. Now this is a different kind of foreplay that they see. Why some category they where be say? Why some category they where be say? Oga go devil they jealous the toy say the toy they cheat on them. I don't hear that one too. They go say where I say now you they go buy toy. So I'm not rich. So now mentality too. It's what to mentality.
I'll share my link. Nina, assistant doctor. You say you're an assistant doctor. Okay. I've shared my link in the comment section if you want to come and tell us about how masturbation is recommended. That's what you said. So this is my link. If you go in the comment section, you see it. You are free to come in and tell us more about it. You say you're an assistant doctor. Okay. All right. But everything I've heard about soapy is that it is not good for a man if you want to last long, if you want to enjoy your wife, that it is not good to be doing soapy. Anyway, let's not get distracted by this. We are talking about this brother. When he go carry sales girl, go hotel, go buy himself, for hot afternoon, sales girl, I just imagine, Augusta, you know what they come to mind? What if na the madam, call carry Oga driver, go hotel, and this kind of thing happen? How the reaction? And the same reaction.
Sister B. If you listen to that my video, you go see I talk and say the women too that they do. Not be only the men. So we know we just talk say because now Opako happened today. So and I would thank you. Like I said, all dog they chop shit. Now the one we using your rub mat. So women too, they see they do with small boys when they run around for brother, when they run around for Oga. So women see they do too. So the table can still be turned around. So it's not good for you, it's not good for you. Yes. That is the truth. You're not good here, you're not good here. We're not assign anyone say good. And we're not talk say the men, the women are the saints. Now the men be devil. No be true. Because many women it's a bit VSG say you're tired.
Romari say what's an assistant doctor, please? Me too, I don't know. But I share the link if he or she wants to come and tell us what an assistant doctor is and how doing soapy helps you as a man. You are disappointed. Nina, why are you taking it personal? I think you are actually taking this very personal. I've shared my link with you and I've asked you to come. You haven't come, but I feel like you are just being very judgmental. You've been coming here for nearly a year. Have we said anything to offend you or to say something? We're asking because based on the information we have so far is that a man doing this is not good for him. And you are saying that it is good. And I've asked you to come and explain it. You haven't come. So I don't know why you are saying that you are disappointed. Anyway, I'll share the link. If you want to come in, that's all right. Endurance, I got you.
Hi, Auntie. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm fine.
You're welcome.
The auntie that was talking, is she Augusta?
Augusta is here, but the one that came before is Umbasi.
Yes, so yes.
This lady that is talking, yeah, this one, she did not come where the way it did my mind.
Yes, I'm Augusta.
Augusta, I respect you so much. Now the way you talk and I saw everything there, you know. So I give you right, my sister. So, and I don't have much to say because Augusta don't say everything within my mind. I just want to admire you and appreciate you for all you have been doing. And the last time I called on your show, I noticed that I went back to read all the comments from when I started talking to the end. I could not find any negative comments. And I was just listening to you a while ago, telling someone not to make any nasty comments. So I really admire you for that.
Yeah, because I always sometimes I keep an eye. If you see me look this side, my comment section,
yes,
look. I
really like that.
Yeah, I want to make it a place where everybody can express themselves without any insult. So I know all the regular people when they come here. I know my subscribers and the people when they come for the first time. Maybe some people they watch. A lot of people know they comment. I know that. Okay,
yes,
but when I see person why I know they familiar with, I go they look the comment. I know I don't like to block people, but when you don't they abuse other people, I know they like them, so I will just block them.
I really love that. I really love that because sometimes I also go to other platforms. When you make a comment, you see people attacking you, and you are just speaking the truth because people don't really like when you talk truth. They hear you can just speak your mind without saying any nasty comment. You know.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Thank you, sis.
I like that.
Thank you.
Okay, Auntie. Take care.
Have a good evening. Yeah, thank you, sis.
You too. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Because a lot of times people we have guests, and the kind of guests that come here, the kind of things they share personal experiences. So we need to make it a safe place. That's what I'm trying to do. So it's not because I'm being mean or I don't want people to express themselves. Just talk, but be respectful of other people's opinion. That's all. Augusta, I will go do this matter.
It's not being mean, no. It's not being mean. Me, I monitor my comment for both Facebook and YouTube, and even Instagram. I monitor comment. If you do any, I will warn you. If you don't like it, I will tell you to make you excuse us, not vex. I don't like where they attack people, where they curse people, where they insult people. You can argue constructively,
absolutely,
but not insult directly. I don't like it.
Yeah. So this matter of Okpeku, so how we want to do this matter now when we not go to see all this thing? And the second time when this thing happen, within how many days? What did they happen? This one not go find itself.
They're not going to retrieve, or they're not going to enter house, so it will still continue. As me, I talk to some people see their sites.
They don't retrieve, you know. I think say they get meeting the other day. Sugar Daddy get meeting where they call each other to retreat back to base. Say outside no clear again. May they come back home. They never come back home.
And they come back home now. It's another soldier fall.
Another soldier don't fall. Oh my God, I don't want to laugh, but it's funny. Oh my God, another soldier don't fall. Another soldier has fallen. Iroko has fallen again. I want to do this one.
Another soldier don't follow. They're not going to agree. They're not going to agree what.
Neka, you say some of our men will never learn. Brothers, we could enter house because I don't know what is happening, but whatever it is that is going out there, Chidinma don't share the thing around. On a enter house, so on a save on herself, oh, I beg, because this is not very good at all. Me, I don't want to see anybody.
Sister B, not be nice start now because Chidinma own hot. Not be nice start. It has been there. You just be say, it be like say, now gate of hell can't open. You can't affect like this. If not be nice start. Now who you happen? How will they see for outside? You want them to say, Bros Opako not hear the Chidinma matter? Hear now.
You get where they don't hear for this word. I'm not sure it's anywhere they where they don't hear them as long as you are in Nigeria, no. Even for
Chidinma matter because Chidinma too small to for that kind of big bros. So the thing surprised plenty people well.
So this one now, this second Chidinma way for this Opaka now, what did they go do? They go arrest them too. Say hold and arrest.
And they say she did police custody. You trust now police must chop money. But the thing is say you different from Chidinma or not be she do gone. And the man I want show power. Say power strong pass small boys own. But anyhow,
now where I want
you go still go explain to police.
All these things where they drink, all this agbo and all this medicine where they drink so that they go feel hammer 6 hours. They no go that. Then they give Percy award for who last pass. Then they give Percy award. I don't know.
They think I say they brag for outside now. They think I say they brag for outside. Say forget I strong. I go fit one. I do 4, I do 5, you know.
It's not children things with that. Now, how grown men go they brag? Those ones. Now, sign of immaturity. Now, how grown man go they brag? Say,
Sister B, let me say, you never know say men they do a proper pass women. Men they brag, oh.
Wow, immature man.
But then they drink. Then they talk other things now. Then they talk other things. How many they do, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe person say, that get too small, or you not go fit to the get power party. So you go on look and say, for her to hype the thing where make it go arrange himself. You know that kind of thing. So now because Bros Opako happen. 25 years old boys that they take tiny now for the streets.
Now wow. Joyce, I've got you. Good evening. Hello, Joyce.
Good evening, aunties. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. And you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy that I'm joining you today. I just came online and I just saw it and I was just laughing. It's so funny.
It is funny. It is funny, but serious at the same time.
I'm serious. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't seriously. I don't know what we can do to stop Nigerian men. They're never gonna stop. They're all like this. They're never
from cheating.
What they do in the UK? What they do in the UK? They've got wives, so they don't want to stay with their wives. So all jumping from one place. Soon, all this shy shit will be showing the pepper, and they're all gonna be landing in the grave. Then maybe that's when they're gonna start learning from their mistakes. Because I don't know what else you can do. You know, they just choose to, continue. I don't know. And also, you talked about all those things at his age. He looks like a big uncle. Like what he's been taking, like all this, just to spend. But he has a wife. I still don't understand why they don't want to stick with their wives. I don't know.
Having a wife does not stop the average black man from stepping out.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like it says in the Bible, everything is in the Bible anyways. That's why God say one woman for one man and one wife for one man, because it's trying to avoid all these things.
Somebody in the comment section was actually saying that the wages of sin is death. The person has been saying it. I didn't want to pin it because I don't know. I didn't want to be like, oh, I mean, we're not happy that people are dying, right? We're not happy that men are dying. But how can we avoid it except you stay faithful? How else?
Well, to avoid it is that if you know you're falling out of love with your wife, try to speak to your wife about it, communicate with your wife. This is what is going on. And then go for like enhancing your relationship, go for like weekend somewhere, enhance it, go out, try and and also pray for God to strengthen you, pray for God to make you stick with your wife. And also if you have respect for your wife, you wouldn't do that. And also, when you see temptation come your way, you run from that temptation, or you just take your mind off it and know that you've got some, like, just know that there's consequences. You know, if you put that at the back of your head. I wonder why a lot of this, women don't have percentage of all this happening. It's not like, why? Because women can go out if they want to, but they have respect and they have self-control.
Some women go out as well. They do.
Yeah, I know they do, but it's not as much as men.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when we ask the question, why don't women go out like that? Why don't we hear all these things with women? Because women, it's not like women don't have temptation. They do, but they have self-control. And then they see ahead of things. You know, if I do this, this could happen. You know, they have self-control. They don't want to do it. And then they follow the Bibles, you know. If they're Christian, they follow the way of life. And you know, like I said, the Bible says the wages of sin is death. And also, he always created a rib for us to avoid all these things, like diseases, all the sexual diseases, death, leading to death, lead to different thing of outbreak. And only if we follow the commandment and follow what God wants, we'll all have peace. But at the end of the day, we're living in this world, and this world is a devil world, so it's not gonna happen. So
thank you.
All I'm going to say is that we should just, like, the men needs to be prayerful, because I know some side chicks, they use medicine on them. Needs to be prayerful, and then stay away from, you know, if you know that you're
small girls.
Yeah, stay away. Your wife.
Thank you.
Do everything you want to do with your wife.
Absolutely. Thank you, Joyce. Oh my God. She said she brought another angle that we didn't even consider before. Some of these side chicks that they use juju. No, small girl, no, they Nigeria again. No, small girl, no, they. These small girls are terrible. I'm telling you. These girls don't fear Jack. Now then they use what did they call them? Kayamata. Latter glory. I've added you. Hello, good evening, my sister.
Hi, Auntie B.
Hello,
good evening.
How are you? You're welcome.
I'm fine. Good evening, everybody. Augusta Gold, oh, we are Babodi here.
Hey, my sister from another mother.
Yes, so
her voice is always so soothing. When I hear her voice, so calm.
Auntie B, you do flatter me. God bless you.
Hey, all these kind of women, they give man wahala, very calm people. Isha women, they good, Jare.
Even if the talks have been harder, she just talk small. You see?
Auntie B. Oh, my dear.
What do you have to say?
This problem, you know, without God, there is nothing we can do about this problem. There is a physical element to it, but there is also a spiritual element to it.
Right.
You see, men, you look at the temptation, it's like a vast ocean. You understand? You look at, when we were growing up, there are certain ways you do not dress as a woman. There are certain ways we portrayed ourselves as a woman. So you look at the men today, there's temptation everywhere, wherever they turn their face.
Hey, my sister.
There is temptation
I saw one picture on Instagram. Yeah. This is a woman. I am a very big woman. Like, I'm 5'11", and I wear a UK size 18, 20 now because of pandemic. You see how big I am? I am big, right? I sit down here, a lot of people don't know how big I am. I mean,
so you've got the height to carry it.
I mean, and it's become really bad because of the pandemic. Anyway, my point is that we say nobody shaming, no, nobody should body shame anybody, but this lady, I don't know the point she was trying to prove or what she was trying to do, that okay, if slim girls can do it, me too, I can do it. This lady took a picture naked, like she wasn't wearing any. She wasn't wearing any knickers, no pants. She just wear only a bikini top, and then she was kneeling down like this. I say, hey, Chineke, what is this? What is the meaning of this?
She was doing Bobrisky style.
I'm talking about, she's not a small girl like all this Messieke and all this small 20-something-year-old. This woman will be nothing less than maybe 36, 37. Or 40.
It is well. Nyash not the dear again. It's very cheap. Now buy one, get two free.
You should see flesh upon flesh of Nyash. I say, Jesus, what it be this? The temptation is too much. I cover you brothers with the blood of Jesus.
Yes, amen. It's not funny, Auntie B.
Oh my God,
It's not funny at all, because everywhere you turn, and all those things, they play a role. And another thing is, you look at the generation of our parents, a lot of these things were not talked about. And in our culture, we don't really discuss this sex thing, you know. It's like a taboo. So you have this new generation, you know, there's this introduction, the internet and whatever is exposed them to God knows what, you know, and people are coming out. For me, I just believe it's the devil just flooding, you know, the minds of our brothers with whatever, and obviously you have the problems with the home as well. You see, there are so many things that make and it applies to a man and a woman. There's so many things that will make a man not to be attracted to the wife anymore. So it's not just whether you look sexy or not. There's a way, you see, there's a way that you talk to someone that opens the heart.
Yeah.
There's so many aspects, you know, to be sexual, to be appealing. People have different love language. For example, for me, I like people that are kind. I like people that are gentle. I like people that are nice. So no matter how hot you are looking and you've got all your 12 packs or 15 packs going on right there, if you don't talk to me in a way where my heart beats and my heart is awakened, it might just be a little gesture. It might just be a little gesture, and it will just be, oh, helping me to do the dishes or something, because you see I'm tired without me asking. You know, there's so many things that comes to play when it comes to these things. And in the home, when that thing is broken down, there is nothing the man or the woman can do. Now you put that aside. I've got a friend whose husband was like a multi-millionaire, was a politician. I'm not going to name names. This woman found out that the husband was cheating. She was heartbroken. She said to me, sis, there is no style I don't do.
It's not about style, though. It's not about even that.
There you go.
A man that will cheat.
Anything he wants, I do just to keep him. And then she now found that the guy was, not only is the guy cheating, the lady would take the man to this juju people.
No.
Yes.
Wow. That's the worst one.
Yeah, and the man would go foolishly with this lady. And at one point, she said to this friend of mine, they went to this particular place, and the juju man said that the man should watch something with his private.
Yeah.
Because she wants to have a child with him. Now, he bought a house for this lady. This man, they do not own a house of their own. They're renting house worth millions, and he's spending millions on this lady.
Yeah, it's juju now.
Yeah, with juju. Nothing to show for it at the end of the day. You see, there is a lot of aspects when it comes. This is not just something that can be tackled, or he cheats or she cheats or whatever. There's so many things, and unless God comes into this picture, there is absolutely nothing we can do. Now, people, even though you say you put God in the picture, even in the church,
pastors
in the church.
Well, somebody was talking about Ginla today because he was ranting on social media, and somebody said, "Look at this one talking. This one that left his wife and was cheated. The wife cheated, and he too cheated, and you're here talking. I beg, go and sit down." And the church is still filled to the brim.
Exactly. So it comes to a personal, there's got to be like your personal relationship with God. And apart from that, there are people, I know of people that they are not even Christians, but they are loyal. They are loyal to their partners. They are faithful to their partners. It all boils down to motive. What is the motive?
Said, it's like you are looking at, I don't know if you've seen, there's a comment I pinned there. Somebody said, there's much less modesty in the Western countries. That's FA said, why isn't infidelity as rampant, especially infidelity where the man has huge influence and control by way of age and finance? So we're talking about modesty, the fact that people are not dressing modestly. African women are exposing more and showing more of their body and all that now. But I mean, FA is making a very, very important observation here that why in the West, the average man, you know, a Westerner, an average man, not all of them, because some of them cheat, but the average man, the expectation is that they don't. So why are they more faithful than Africans? Why? That's the question.
I mean, they openly talk about these things. You see, in this place, it's not like a repressed. What's the word?
Yeah,
it's not
society.
repressed. Do you know? It's not a repressed society. I mean, even we as parents, we worry what they teach our kids in school. But the thing is that there is people are educated. You understand? People are educated. There is knowledge about things. You know, when something is open. When something is open, there is no fear of it. In our society, you know, things are covered up. Even in a home, you know, partners cannot even talk about this issue freely, openly. You understand what I'm saying? So there is this repression. And what you have with that is people reacting in different ways.
Yeah, thank you so much, Later
Anyway,
Glory.
God bless
we
you. Thank you so much.
As always.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, sis.
And you too. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I've got Barry. You keep coming back. Do you want to talk, or are you just mistakenly clicking on the link? Because I keep adding you and then you disappear. Oh my yes, I'm going to come to you in a minute. Let me add. I don't care. Hello, I don't care.
Hello, ma.
I like that name. I thought it's there's another name that is coming to my mind, not Aduke. It's another name, but anyway, you're welcome.
Thank you, Sister B.
You're welcome. Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from UK.
Okay, what do you have to say?
Yeah, Sister B, you know, everything like what the last person that spoke just said now about the comment. Like, why is it that people in the Western world don't do it?
Yeah.
It's moral. It's morally wrong. It's not about Africa or not Africa. And everything, all this cheating thing, is all boiled down to the upbringing and the belief. When I'm having this discussion with my friend, I've always said, as a friend, we group of ladies, we're friends, we all know we're married. If any of us, or even as a sister, you see a lady married cheating, you will quickly tell them off. Everybody plan against it. But if a sister see his brother cheating, they don't tell them off. If a man or another sister sees younger brother cheating and they are married, even parents don't tell them off.
No, they tolerate it.
It starts from the early age. When a boy bring different girls home, you don't see the parents say anything. But a girl dare not do the same thing. So this is where the problem starts from. And there's people now saying on social media, like, oh, what about polygamy? They should bring that back. People should have 2 wives or whatever. But they've forgotten that caused a lot of problem in the past. That's the problem a lot of people are facing these days, because most people that grow up in those polygamous homes, there's a lot of spiritual problem attached to it. Yes, the wife don't fight each other, yet they all compete, they all focus on their children. But at the end of the day, they all attack their children one way or the other, whether physically or spiritually.
Somebody said in the comment section that we should stop blaming all these things on spiritual. That's what somebody just said. I saw it in the comment section. The person said, when men cheat, we excuse it by spiritual. We should stop blaming it.
Do you know all these ladies that they're saying kayamata or no kayamata? If a man don't go out, you have to go to them before the kayamata can work on you in the first place.
Absolutely.
So it's the moral, it's the upbringing. People don't frown at it. Women, a lot of women, they will want to do it. Their men are frustrating them. There's a lot of women are married that the man don't even touch them for years. And there's temptation out there. They have friends, they have people that could give it to them, but they would dare do it. Because most men believe, most women believe that if you cheat on your husband, the man will never forget.
Because of how we were brought up. Yeah, you are going back to your
man will never be able to deal with it. So because of that, if you still want that relationship, you don't do it. But most men, no, even some men, they will try a little and they see the way their woman react to it. And if it's just sorry, okay, and the woman were brought up to accept it, all men cheat.
Yeah.
And if that woman notice that's what happened, boom, it will even go harder. It will do it more.
Let me tell you something, Aduke. My sister-in-law yesterday, I was talking to my sister-in-law, she called me and we're discussing. And she said to me, you know what, Bridgie? We're just talking generally. And she said, all men cheat.
That what annoys me so much.
She said, all men cheat. It's about how you handle it. I try not to involve myself, whatever he's doing, as long as he comes back. She's a much older woman.
It could come back with so many things. It could come back to ruin even the children's life.
I didn't want to be rude to her, so I just kept.
People need to stop saying it. And most people, they don't even know. If you find a man cheat, they think women can cope with it. They can. And to be, I'm one of those women that used to beat my chest and say, the only thing, two things a man can do that make me live, cheating will not make me live. I used to say that because I grew up in a place where we see it. And I thought, you know what? I've been immune to it. I can cope with it.
Yeah.
But long. When it happened to me, I tried. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Then my mindset changed and I realized no woman can actually deal with it. Nobody. Yeah. We just try to because society expects us to do that. We tried, and some people will say, "Oh, you leave a cheating husband. All men cheat. You're gonna go with another one that will cheat. So why don't you stay? You don't know how it's gonna be next one." But no woman can actually cope with the same way he hurt a man. He actually damaged women psychologically.
He does emotionally as well.
If you're a good woman and you've done everything, like everything, and when it happens, you will be asking yourself, "What have I done wrong? Is there something I did?" That's the first question. And then when you realize that you haven't even done anything wrong, you feel betrayed. And even if the man apologizes, and the most annoying part is they expect you to forget and let go, and it's never happened. It can never. Sometimes the man can even apologize with a good man or whatever, apologize, do a lot of things, buy things or whatever, let it go. You might be having a good time, and boom, it pops up in your head, and you just hate him. And women will never forget.
No, never.
Never.
No.
And then you start, the most annoying thing, whoever they cheat with out there, you realize
they are less than you. They don't even look good. They don't even look. This brother now, this uncle, this shaman, with face strong like kakaraka, like this thing. So he was cheating with the help. The help.
It's crazy. You even leave the help. Leave the help.
That's to tell you between his wife. I'm just trying to explain how between the wife and this girl that he died on top now in a hotel.
We've been taught, oh, study, get a good job, be supportive, look good, do everything. None of that. They will still disgrace you. Like they used to say that men will embarrass you. I've seen a situation where the wife is 30, the husband is 45, and this idiot cheated with a 48-year-old woman.
So it's not
you can't even compare.
Hi.
You cannot with the look, with intelligence, everything. You can't compare it.
That's another dynamics again that I didn't think of. That people cheat with older people.
And wow. Everything. When it comes to good looking, everything. The wife is the kind of person that never says no because she wants to protect them from cheating.
Yeah.
So this thing, we need to. I always tell people, when you have a male child, that's somebody's father, that's somebody's husband. Start training them from day one.
Yeah.
So many things we do.
But it's only women that are trained in Africa. I don't care. That's the
problem. Yeah. And another thing, we women were the cause of this as well. Because another thing is, I have this personal thing from the day I know about dating or being with a man. Nothing will ever make me have anything to do with a man that's in a relationship or married. If all women have that mentality, it will stop. Because who are they going to cheat with? If all support each other, it will reduce. We need to have that mentality. This person is with someone. I don't want anything to do with them.
No, not in Nigeria. But you see what?
People will be like, oh, somebody own has to be spoiled before your own can be better.
Let me tell you something, Aduke. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got a lot of people waiting, so I have to let you go now, I'm afraid. Thank you so much for your contribution. You know why that one will not work? It won't work because people in Nigeria, especially here, I find out that the children that grow up here, yeah, our children here, our daughters here will never, ever think of dating a married man. But in Nigeria, a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 18-year-old, 20 can date married man. They don't see anything wrong in it because it's a cultural thing. It's allowed. So, you know, saying that we'll have to do a women's conference and advise all the women, don't date a married man, no. Even it will not work. Never. Even, no matter how you shout it from here to tomorrow, it will not work. Barry, I'm going to add you briefly, but I've got so many people waiting. So you got 1 minute.
Yes. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So masturbation in pornography is something that has also contributed to this issue.
Okay.
And the reason why that is when you indulge yourself so much, as a matter of fact, I discourage it totally because your satisfaction should be coming from the woman.
Yeah.
The minute you start getting your satisfaction
from yourself,
from masturbation, you are shifting that. That is the only, and if you do it a lot, that is where your brain creates a neural pathway like, oh, this is a new way of satisfying myself. So you will no longer. Your
background is noisy. Can you mute your
TV?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think it's better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you no longer see your spouse or your partner as the ultimate source of your satisfaction. Rather, your brain has been trained to see pornography and masturbation as as your way of satisfying yourself. Now, the thing is, it comes down to both parties, both the man and the woman, husband and the wife. They both cheat. Cheating is not just you going out to sit down and to sit down with another lady. You sitting down watching pornography, man or woman, you're cheating on your spouse. You sending text messages to your ex or another guy out there. You are cheating on your spouse. Yes. So it's not just going out there. To me, they are all equal. There is no difference between me sitting down watching porn or sitting and me going out there. It's still the same thing. You have emotionally invested yourself in that person. These are emotions that you should put in your spouse, the person that you have right there with you. So the cheating should not just be tied down to the physical. Thank you so much for giving me this time.
Thank you, Barry. You're gonna make that your fiance a very, very happy woman. I don't know. Some young people get it so much. I'm telling you, some young people like Barry, they get it so much, and you're wondering, why can't their uncles get it as? Why can't their uncles and their fathers? Why can't they get it as much? I see you. I see you. Let me add IG. Okay, Kiss Kelly. Hi, Kiss Kelly.
Hello there. How are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. Where are you joining us from? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm joining you guys from France.
Okay. What do you have to say?
I got a lot to say.
Okay. Summarize this in 3 minutes.
Okay. When you talk about cheating, I think cheating is a personal agreement. It's based on your choice. It's what you choose to do. I bet you a lot of young men out there that they have never ever cheated on a woman, and to me it came from the head. It's the mind that controls the body. Like when growing up, when you're growing up with your parents, normally when they say bring up a child
in the way of go.
God,
and when it's grown, it will never depart from it. Yeah, exactly. That's the Bible.
Like those girls, like for example, Chidima being a side chick, and this one that just happened recently. I bet you, if these girls are well brought up, I don't think a married man will approach them, or a man that is even more older than them will approach them, which they will give chance. It doesn't happen. I don't think it's happened. Like me, for example, I use myself for example. I believe one woman is enough, and that has been in my head all through while growing up. So I believe when you have one woman, you will achieve a lot in life. You will go far in life. Pussy is pussy. Pussy is pussy. I don't see.
Oh my God, Kiss Kelly, you killed me. Augusta, good. I was watching Augusta's because I actually saw this story on Augusta. You guys, please subscribe to Augusta Gold. I'm going to pin her channel here. Augusta said that hole when you are digging it, you know the end. You continue to dig. You go dig. Let's be raw now. You go dig tire. There's no ending to it. We're picking for come out now. You think say you won't reach the end of the hole? Who you be? You big rich picking. I beg. Continue, my brother.
Thank you. So when I mean what I mean by pussy is pussy, like we are all adults, I do watch porn, and you see those ones that they would dip their hand in their pussy, they will dip hand.
So not to offend some people, you are getting a bit too much now. So you watch porn. Why are you watching porn? Are you married?
No, I'm not married. I'm an adult. And porn, when you go to a site of porn, it's written there for adults, and I'm adult.
Okay,
I'm 32.
so you feel like you can do it?
Yeah, I'm not married. Say I can watch it because it's an adult movie.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're watching that, you see the way they will dip a full hand in a woman's vagina, and when they bring the hand out, the vagina will close, and you think that vagina is something that you can dig and see the end. No, it's not possible.
There's no end to it.
There's no end. The more you deep,
Toto, they use Toto. Oh my God, I don't die.
The more you deep.
In some of the things that you watch, they put hand inside Toto.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do see it. I do see it.
And the women will open their Toto for them to put hand inside.
Exactly. That is the reason why, like at the beginning of the topic, I think maybe at the middle, when you were asking why a lot of men do take hard drugs, so for them to satisfy their woman. You know where the problem is coming from.
No,
it's not the men, but the other there's a part that I will blame the men. Where I will blame the men is that the energy you are putting to satisfy a woman that yes, even side chick, even all this you are 35 and or 45, you want to please a girl of 22, that pressure that you're putting to satisfy that girl, if you put that pressure in chasing money, trust me, you will make a lot of money.
Don't mind them.
Are you getting me? So what I mean that most of the problem, it comes from the women. Why will you be with a woman on the bed and she will be telling you?
Hold on. Hold on. I've been listening. I'm very, very patient. I'm listening, and then you decide to spoil everything. Why now? Why did you decide to spoil everything now, Kiss Kelly? I was liking you. Despite the fact say you watch porn, I was still liking you. Now you are saying most of the problem come from the women. Explain.
Okay,
Explain.
I was explaining. If you can dislike me because I said the truth, no problem. So it's better. It's better you dislike me when saying the truth.
Why do you say most of the women? So is the wife of this Okpako's fault that he went to sleep with his?
No, I'm coming. I'm not talking about the man that died while having fun with side chick. I'm talking about the guys that do take drugs to satisfy a woman.
Okay.
Are you getting me? So what I meant is that the ladies, you will be with a woman on top of bed and she will be telling you harder. Augusta,
I beg, can't deliver me from Kiss Kelly hand. I don't know what to talk again. Which can Augusta?
Okay. Sorry to ask this question. Ever since your life to this moment, haven't you tell a guy harder? Mostly when you are about to
Kiss
quit.
Kelly, you are not married. You are watching porn, and you are asking me whether I've told
No, let me tell you. let me tell you, sorry, ma. Yeah, I know I'm not married, but
you're not married. Why are you watching porn? Who are you watching porn with?
No. Come on, there's time for everything. There is a time you watch normal movie. There's a time you feel to watch
porn by yourself, and when you are watching it, then you are touching yourself. Now would they talk now? When you get married, now you cannot.
No.
You cannot do myself. Because you are used to soapy.
No. Let me come.
Augusta, don't abandon me. Augusta, why? Augusta, why you abandon me? See, they advise you for here now. You better listen to advice. Porn is not good. They advise you. They advise you in the comment section. You better stop it. You can become addicted. It's a man like you that's Emmanuel. Porn is not good. It turns you to an addict. And you can function properly. And you cannot function properly when you see a woman.
My dear, I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. If they are giving credit, I don't think that I'll be recharging my phone when it's come to making out. You know.
Okay, so you say it's because of the small girls that are saying harder. That Augusta, you abandon me when I need you most. Abi, you leave me for Augusta. Yeah, you will settle later. In fact, okay, so it's the women's fault because they are always asking for more.
Yeah, okay. They are always asking for. Hada, and the idiot who want to go hada.
Okay, Kelly, don't kill me. Okay, thank you very much, Kiss Kelly. I gotta let you go now. I got other people waiting. Thank you, my brother. Stop watching porn. You hear? Go marry. Stop watching porn. You be Igbo man. We don't hear the Igbo for your accent now.
You don't allow me to finish.
Oh, yeah, finish quick. I get other people.
Okay, sorry. What I wanted to say by to avoid that hada, to avoid those to avoid those freaking. You're the one burning my time. Burning my time.
When you say hada, I don't go laugh. Monica, the link is in the comment section. I don't laugh. When you say hada, I don't go laugh. It's too funny. So then you come and ask me whether I don't say hada.
Can I
How old are you? Oh, no. Wait. How old are you, Kiss Kelly? How old are you?
I'm 32.
32. You know my daughter is 30 years, and you're asking your mama whether I don't say hada. You have to apologize. That's very disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. It's just a question. I don't know.
No. You don't ask your mom that kind of a question. I'm old enough to be your mother. You don't ask me that question.
Mommy, sorry.
That's better. That's better. Oh, yeah, finish. Let me add other people.
Okay. Yeah. When for you to avoid that hada, there is a lot of ways to make a woman to come without a hada. You know, there are some men. Once the woman take off their clothes, their dick just jacked up, and they just rush the woman. You know, dive in. You know, before you make love to a woman, first of all, there is one thing that men should know. You know, before a woman could come, it take longer time. And for you as a man, you know, normally a normal man can't go straight like 30 minutes. It's not possible, except you are under influx of alcohol or you are under influx of drugs. So the main thing you have to do, first of all, you know, romance the girl. You know what is foreplay? You know, make foreplay with her. If it warrants you licking her all over, give her a good soak, give her a good massage, and when doing that,
I don't enter wahala. Honestly, Igalo, see me see trouble. Not be sex education we can't do for here. I don't tire.
I'm trying. No, I'm trying to save some relationships. Yeah.
No. Thank you very much, sex education expert. Thank you. You never marry, they watch porn, and you want to say it's a relationship. Thank you very much. Now another class, not this very class. Okay. Thank you. Have a good evening. Monsieur, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. We appreciate your contribution. Thank you. Thank you very much. Augusta, that's how you do me back.
Okay, I've been here, Sister B. I have been here. They watch the hada. I don't commit time when you put me for this thing.
I don't know say you know there now. I say no say you know there online. Me to say you there now.
I thought you seeing me. My internet flinked me past window. Now I go laugh for backyard. Now I can't enter again. I can't wait. I can't even comment there. I didn't hear.
I didn't hear. Comment. I didn't see you. I just say you there online. Me no say
And they see, and they hear, you they find guests. You know, you see guests in the wrong. May you wait, make you save relationship. You must wait, though.
This one pass my power.
Now the person if I ask you. Now the person if I ask you whether you don't say other than us, sister, they leave this one. You know what trouble?
This is trouble. Now as I age, Now as I age, anyway, we're not taking personal. That's not becoming the warrior.
No, it's not personal. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know the right thing to do. But see your subscribers that they laugh now. They enjoy the other.
They laugh. They want me to that one mama for Facebook where you open yash for outside the film and they tell people I expect to stay big rich. Now I want me to.
Sister B is strong to you run. Say now you go.
I run, I beg. I run,
but your subscribers love the other. They enjoy the other. All
of them they enjoy, and I meet the fiery squad where they tell me say
they love.
When I don't ask for hada. Now me when I want, I'm a Christian woman. I cover myself with the blood of Jesus.
They want dig hole now. You want dig hole? I give you shovel. They run.
I show my face. I'm a Christian woman. I cover myself with the blood of Jesus.
Kiss Kelly. Kiss Kelly 57.
Amen. Full of grace. God is with us.
Kiss Kelly is asking for forgiveness. So someone will forgive her.
If I catch you, this small pikin, you don't respect your mama. They ask me question where pass your age. Okay.
Maybe this guy not be your subscriber. He doesn't watch your videos, so he doesn't even know that you are not our mate.
I'm a yes, Kana. I got you, my love. Come and defend me from Hada.
Come and stop the Hada. Sister B don't sweat for inside SC.
You see me, Ataya. Yes, what if it is? He said one save marriages, Egbami.
He said one save relationship.
He never marry, one save marriages, one save relationship. You see that kind of thing? Amaya, are you here? Bless you, Amaya, that wakao. Ma add.
You. Now they hear me.
We just hear you now.
Sorry, no verse. Now we hear you.
Oh, okay. Well done, no. Augusta goes. Now well done, no.
They hear you, Amaya.
Please, thank you. Now my face they give me away where they say they be their mates. They say I be their mates. They don't say I don't burn their mates.
Now, take her like that. My compliment. You know, sure. This conji matter, it go carry many people enter hole when they no go ever come out again. That's the truth.
Speak it.
Carry people enter inside hole. This one big part rabbit hole when they go.
Rabbit hole.
Now it happen so. Now we they see so. Gone are the days. See when I remember when I did grow up that time. If my friend get boyfriend, I know they look the boy eye. I know they. Not to talk of say the person come marry. You dare not marry. I don't understand the moral values now. I guess because of the way the society is now, there's just too much going on. Devil just they bombard people with temptation left, right, and center, right? So people don't forget. When I was growing up, you get boyfriend. I don't know. I don't even want to know your boyfriend's name. That's how it was. I mean, if someone is married, your friend is married, we don't even visit. As in, we don't. Only if we see, hey, how now is your husband? That is it. Then you go come by mistake, say, want to toast you. Which mouth you want to talk about? The embarrassment when you get. So I don't understand. I think the values of, will not forget the cultural aspect of for Nigeria. There are a lot of cultures that accept, polygamous homes, traditional, people when they marry traditionally, and Muslims, they can have more than one wife, There are people who can handle it. I have one of my friends here, she's American. She's open to it. She's like, she doesn't mind marrying a man who already has a wife. Matter of fact, there's somebody who is here who has like 4 wives, right? He's from Africa, but he marries different women and they all know each other. They all come together. They do things together as a family. The family is such a united front. So there are women who are open to those kinds of relationships, and there are men who are open to it as well. But may they find each other. You understand? Find each other, live in peace. But don't come and use your reggae to spoil somebody's blues. Somebody's dance blues. You want to now come and improve.
Play your shakademos and pliers.
Exactly, on top of it. maybe not jazz even they listen to just they nod head. You go come with Shakademo Sapphire. No, Shabaranks, maybe that one. You come that one.
So they play Shakademos for the person here.
How are you? Hold on. Just hold on there. Hold on. You are Augusta. Mona, hold on. Hold on. My people. Make I add Adewale. Adewale, they always talk sense. This is my son. Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm fine, man.
Yeah, welcome, my love.
I'm just going to say something about cheating. I think there are just three main aspects. One is choice. Another one is honesty. And the final one is self-control. So I think the last time I talked on your channel, I talked about self-control, and I said that a man's greatest battle is actually not his success in life. It's actually with himself, with his sexual desire.
Yeah.
Because biologically, I used to fight this, but now I admit it, biologically, men were actually designed to be polygamous. But times have changed. I mean, there's technology now. We have morals in the society.
You think women are not designed to... Women are not designed, because a lot of men say that men are designed to be polygamous. Don't you think women are designed to be polygamous as well?
No, I don't think so, because
we are.
A woman, I'm talking in terms of biology here.
Yes. In terms of biology,
yeah,
we are as well. We are.
Okay.
Sisters, do you agree with me that we too are designed to be? We could, if we wanted to, be polygamous as well. Go on, Adewale.
Yeah. So, but that was when the life expectancy of a human being was 40. So men had to reproduce as much as they could. But now we're in an age where we have 7 billion people on the planet. You don't need to do that. Now we have morals. So when I talk about like choice, anyone who cheats, a man or a woman, it's a choice. It's a choice. You made that choice. So whatever excuse you give for cheating, it's something you could have handled. If your wife wasn't pleasing you, or you could talk to her, and if you don't like it, you can leave.
Yeah.
You just have to make the right choice. And the last part is honesty. Just if you know that you're polygamous by nature and you can't just be with one woman, let the woman know before you guys start a relationship or anything. Just tell her before you do whatever you want to do. Don't try to tell her I love you, you're the only one I will ever fall in love with in my entire life, and then maybe 6 months in you sleep with another woman. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. So just be honest with yourself and with the woman you're with, and also make the right choice. I think that's just it. If you have those values in you, I think you wouldn't have a problem cheating, because you wouldn't cheat. You would be honest with yourself and the person you're with. So that's what I wanted to say.
Adewale, you speak so much sense beyond your age. I always say that whenever you come in, you are so matured, and you're gonna make one young lady a very good husband someday in the future. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Florence, I'm adding you. You got 3 minutes, please, because of time. Yeah. Hello, sis.
Hi, hello. I'm so excited. I've been listening to you forever. I'm calling from the UK, Leeds to be precise. Yeah. And Augusta as well. I've been listening to you guys. I'm so really excited to be able to join in today. I just want to say, our society, right? I'm from Cameroon originally. I reside in UK now. Our society, what is happening now is our life, or what can I say, is catching up with us, to be honest. Africans, we are the most religious, but yet we are so untruthful to ourselves. We want to eat our cake and have it. You understand? All these things have been happening. I think these things have been happening, but now it's come to light because of social media. Yeah. If you know what I mean? Yeah, because even in those days, I used to remember when I went to school, I had classmates whose mother were not living together with their fathers, and the man that they called their father was actually married to another woman.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
Florence, I recently found out. You are right. These things is not new. It's not new at all.
It's not new. It's not new. And our mothers have been making excuses for this behavior for a long time. So it is actually what we've been nursing that is catching up with us.
Because even imagine, okay, I'm a sister now and I have a brother who has a girlfriend and that brother is cheating. Instead of me to call that brother to caution, I will be blaming the girl. I'll be like, oh, you know, this is how men are. You know, you should be happy that you are, you know, you are the official girlfriend. I mean, can you imagine what a lot of rubbish? You know, it's so painful. It's so painful because we always blame the woman. No matter what the woman does in an African setting, it is always the woman's fault. It is high time we, the women, actually start telling ourselves the truth and do the right thing. We should be teaching our sons the right way of life. We can't sit and then look at what is even hilarious. We are the most religious, yet we are the most promiscuous, even in marriages. You see a wife will be cheating and the husband is cheating, and you people are going to church on a Sunday?
Even in churches. Even in churches,
pastors are sleeping with girls. You know, the choir mistress is married. No, seriously, what is going on?
Married women, as a married woman, in your church, you have another man coming to ask you out in the same church that you attend with your husband, and they know you are married.
They know that it's the audacity because the women, our mothers, okay, you see, okay, a little girl, for example, I'm a little girl, right? And I live in a house with my mother, and I'm bringing things at home. Who the hell is giving me those things? Am I working? No, I'm in school. I'm in the university. How can you be in the university and you can afford such things and your mother will even be excited? You are giving stuff to your mother. I had those people. I went to a boarding school and I had girls that people will come and visit them. And you tell me you have a parent, yet your parent is not paying your school fees. Who is paying your school fees, for heaven's sake? It's something that we've nurtured for a very long time. You know, we've nurtured for a very long time, and now I am so vexed. You don't even understand, because I have sisters who are in that condition. I have sisters who are married, like friends are called sisters, and their husbands cheat, even right in my face, until I had to really talk to one the other time. I'm not trying to disrespect you, but please don't do it in front of me. If your wife can take it, I cannot, because we cannot see, we cannot continue full, and especially the women in the marriages, we are fooling ourselves. And that is why we've always been unhappy. And then they'll be like, oh, you know, but my mother was in marriage. Was your mother happy? Let's be telling ourselves the truth. Was she happy in the marriage? She was not happy.
Well, an African person, Florence, thank you so much. Yeah, you know what? In Africa, when they say,
I have so much to contribute on this topic, because it pains me. It really pains me, because all we do in an African community, we just lie, we pretend, we live in pretense. From now to the next generation, all we do is pretend. We live in. If for example, you are not happy in a marriage, nobody's forcing you to be there. Go out, get the woman you want to be with, and you move on, rather than putting somebody in pain with all the pretense. And then they'll be telling the woman to pray more. How can you live your whole life praying for another human being to change? Are you kidding me? Is that what God brought you on earth to do? To be praying for a grown-ass man to change? Really? No, the church as well is also failing, because we should be telling people the truth. We should bring people in the way of the Lord, as the Bible says it. We cannot pretend to be in Christ, and yet we are still exhibiting these behaviors. Marriages in a Christian home is even as bad as people who don't even believe in God.
Even pastors are having side chicks.
That one said another story.
People like Coco Mama, that's their bread and butter that on YouTube.
That one another story. Our community has failed. It is high time, right? It is high time the mothers coming should be telling their children what marriage is. We don't even have value for marriage anymore. We do not. We are so greedy. The greed aspect as well. I think that is another angle. We are so greedy to a fault that I can't even get my head around it.
Yeah, thank you, Florence. Thank you so much.
Auntie B, I have so much to say, but let me leave other people to talk. I'm so excited. Honestly, I really, really honor you. Like, what you do is amazing. You know,
thank you.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Calm down. Don't worry, we'll be all right.
I know. I'll be coming down. Thanks.
Coming down. Be coming down, Florence. Oh my God, I don't love Taya. Comment section people who are too bad. They say this auntie the vessel. Did they cheat on her? She said they are cheating on her friends, that, you know, her sister. Cheating is painful. Honestly, it is very, very painful. So, make you know, underplay. Monica, I will add you in a minute. Come on, sister, I'll add you in a minute. Mbasi, we've spoken before. Did you have something you wanted to add briefly? Let me just add you. I'm not adding any other person aside the people that are already in the studio because of time.
Oh, you know what? I think there's too much going on right now. Like I don't even feel talk no more. Like I was gonna contribute to. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you.
No, I was gonna say about the guy with the porn guy that just came by. Yeah. Like to some extent, he's talking about, because like I always say, everybody talk from their own experience, and your only experience is what you go by when you are saying something. And I think what he doesn't realize now though is, even me without knowing him, and I'm not judging, I feel sorry for his future wife.
Yeah, because he's young. He doesn't know what will happen when he's 60. He doesn't know. He's young. He's in his 30s. He doesn't know yet.
He seems like he know what he's doing right now. He hasn't been in there yet. So until then, I wish him luck. I hope he get what he wants in a woman.
Yeah, I'm glad that another brother, Emmanuel, came on and told him that he needs to stop that habit. It's not healthy for him.
It's not. And then with the idea of, you see, in the whole wide world, I try to categorize people in two categories only. I don't care where you come from or what religion that you belong or whatever. There are good people and there are bad people. Okay, so it depends on where you come from. You see, the cheating is a global issue. It's not necessarily like one place or the other. Because I don't know about UK, but here in America, it's like, most men here in America, not only that they cheated, right? They will kill their wife and put them in the freezer. It depends on where you live or how much of those things that you see. So it's like everywhere. It's a global problem.
Yeah.
It's not something that is particular to the only difference though is that it's justice in some places more than the other.
Yeah, so absolutely. Thanks, Mbasi. Yeah, absolutely. So, you're right.
Good luck.
I mean, it's worse in the UK. You don't even know what's happening in the UK. Some men in the UK have more than one wife in this UK, where polygamy is actually criminal. Yeah. Thanks, sis. Yeah, cheating is global. In the UK, I know some men that have two wives. They have two wives. They will stay here. So, yeah. Okay. We are rounding up now. Monica Fernandez. Come on, sister. Make I add all of them. Let's just have a conversation. All of my beloved people are in the studio.
Auntie B, good evening.
Good evening,
Auntie Augusta. Auntie Amaya is today. Good evening.
Amaya is here. Oh, she's listening and waiting.
Hey, Monica. Good evening, sister. I hear your voice. Thank you so much.
Good evening, common sense sisters, beautiful ladies. Good evening, Monica.
The thing here, if the men, they don't marry their spec, let's analyze that one first. Are they with their spec? Men, they like those girls with their shower vibe. They will not go and marry the decent ones.
They'll go and marry the deeper life one.
Yeah, why don't you go for your spec? Forget about
because
what people
their parents
say.
Will not agree. Their mama no go agree that one.
They should forget about their mama. They don't already big. You're big enough to choose for yourself. No, Auntie B.
That the one that man they tell us about how parents don't say make marry this man. What did they talk?
No, imagine that kind of matured man. Exactly. The thing is, forget about not be your parents, because while you're getting married, you're not feeding yourself. You're a big man. You're grown. Then make your choice. Marry that girl. You know this girl now. What an amena. That one the way they shake nyash for Instagram with her husband.
Who be that?
Anita Joseph.
No, Anita Joseph. That young girl. That girl where they move like plastic. What's that name? Is it Mena? I don't follow her.
Okay, Mena.
Yeah, yes. Mena. The husband married her because the man not saying. Because now the man type be that one.
Because they like all those ones.
Many men like those type, but they not go marry them. They can't go marry decent one. Can't go they cheat with those type. Why don't you just come out, man up, marry your type, so that she'll keep you well entertained in the house. Then let the decent one, let a decent guy come and marry the decent one. This cheating will stop. If everybody can be with their type.
Imani cannot be like that, oh. You know, straight like that, oh. He go marry the one when he fast. He go see the chook for the homely girl. You know that.
Some people spec they fluctuate. Some people spec
exactly.
They
I'm telling you, today they want rice, tomorrow they want amala.
Exactly. You cannot have it all. So
then they should remain single. Who send them? Make them marry.
I like Monica innocence. Monica, she don't be like virgin when I never see man before. Monica so they innocent. He say, hey, they just married their type. If they just married their man, no get type.
Thank
Anyone
you.
goes. They no get type. Forget.
Halle Berry, how many times Halle Berry? As Halle Berry, fine,
they
finish.
don't get type.
Mercy cheat on them. They cheat on her, cheat on her back to back.
They go sleep with Coke bottle when you be hobby.
I'm telling you, they're confused. Oh.
Please, we want to make an announcement, please do. Please. This announcement, we need the like button to go up harder. Harder. Please put your finger on the like button. Let it go up harder. Please.
I don't connect just now about harder. Oh my God, these children go kill me.
That guy is crazy. I pity for his girlfriend.
My God, I don't tire. Okay, come on, sisters. Now they here today. Don't say I don't miss you now. Where now? Now they avoid me.
Auntie, you know, say we are working very hard now. They do many things, so
they are working so harder.
We are working harder.
So they sell food. They do food.
Auntie, we have like a food business and we have our website. So when orders come in, sometimes we they cook, but at the same time your live show is on, so we go they cook, they video the thing on Instagram.
Okay, I don't know that they cook now. I didn't see that they always say that get order. They want that say what you order me, but do you have a day job as well?
Yes, we do. So when those ones come in now, we have to do the cooking and we have to do it live.
See chat babes, they get day job, they already get side hustle.
Would they do a harder?
They do harder.
Auntie, you teach us say that as women, you know, the way you like to enjoy yourself, we like to enjoy ourselves. So we have to work harder, plan harder.
3 streams of income now I get so I can't for now. 3 streams.
Not the one way you do know. So we want all the hard work and money to come in harder. So we'll go for vacation harder.
Anybody people enjoy.
So when we not pick all in we go just the type harder.
Okay,
you know,
I understand.
So we appreciate you and we appreciate everyone.
I talk I said this harder go to turn to topic for you.
Whether I don't ask for harder. Okay.
I get here.
And also for the you know some people where they speak English because not be only Nigerians. They can speak Pidgin. Okay. Yeah. So for the people who always they say biology don't prove say man now polygamous in nature.
Yeah.
There's a very, very huge problem with that statement because there's no research that has shown that to be.
Yeah. Now only Africans they talk that thing. It's only Africans that say it.
And you know, say many Africans we like to be fake Christians. Because not only they go open mouth say God created Adam and Eve. God created Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve now man and woman. You know, say Adam, Eve, Chinyere, Wanyoma, Jessica, this one, that one. So you need one man, one woman. So if you're a Christian, this one are for the Christians. So why you won't go contrary to waiting God don't preach? And you can't bring in biology, which science? Why has it shown that one what do they call prick for bola? One bola is synonymous to numerous toto, but one toto belongs to one bola. I never seen him before. Yes. Because anything where you shook enter, he go enter. Anything where you accept, he go accept. You know they say I go reject this one because this one not be my own. So we have
this one now. Well, they now must be this one. Fine egg.
Many men have to be very
tired. They wait when we talk.
Many men and boys have to be very realistic. And whatever you are dishing out, please don't say that because somebody is a woman wearing skirts, that has the privilege to have pekos. It means say she not get congee for another man outside you. Please, there are many men that are fine. Now, always remember, when a couple decides to marry, they look at themselves, they deny every other person, forsaking all others. That's what they talk for shush. Forsaking all others, I choose you every single day in sickness and in health. That means say the person gets there to tomorrow you wake up, you break a leg, tomorrow you blind, it's your own. They did not say a woman forsaking all other men. They say for man and wife forsaking all others. So if not say they change.
Ella and Yo-Yo. I bring this comment because I want to ask the question. Somebody say it's saying they pass by. I don't know whether it's still here, but I want it makes sense. So I pin up. It says some men will get some women will get angry and abuse and use derogatory words on their husbands and expect him to still find them attractive.
Now those women, what they are doing is verbal abuse now. It's not good. And the man should also get out. Nobody's saying a man should take all the insults. No. There are women that verbally insult their husbands and physically abuse them as well. Any situation that is not good for you, you should get out. Literally, not say because in a woman and you go take them lightly because that's not how women that's how women behave. No, you deserve better. If you take because of say your wife they abuse you, take go cheat. You are wrong and your wife is wrong. Two wrongs can never be right.
Yes, absolutely. Amoye, is there any justification for cheating?
There's no justification. I agree with most of what Wale said earlier, right? And there's a huge part that has to do with personal responsibility and self-discipline. A lot of people don't exercise self-discipline anymore as much as it ought to be exercised though. Because if you're saying you want, a certain life, there's some people where they will rush and get a woman and whatever. And then the next month they're having girlfriends after. It doesn't make any sense. Why don't you stay on your own? Discover who you are first.
Thank you.
Understand that. Okay, now do I want to be with a woman now? Before you start to make a choice, don't rush in because of family pressure or societal pressure, and then you now end up doing those things that would even put your own marriage in danger. It doesn't make any sense. So there's really no justification. Like I said earlier, everybody has a right to. If you're a Muslim, you can afford to take care of 4 wives and love them equally. Please, by all means, do so. There are women out there. There are women out there, exactly, that will accept it. But you, as a man, you know that your eye, it wants rice, beans, amala, dodo, plantain, everything. Guess what? Don't go and look for somebody who is trying to dance jazz quietly. Look for somebody that likes the noise, the rowdiness, the hypertension, and the trouble that comes with a polygamous home. Just find your kind, find your village. It's simple. Don't come and use your own to spoil my own. So there's no justification. It's all about self-control and self-discipline. And as a human being and as a society is evolving with every evil under the sun that's in operation right now, people should really be careful. Because it's not just about, I know that they said, it's not always all about the spiritual, but it is the spiritual first before it is the physical. It's just a fact.
There's a spiritual element. There's no way you can say you're having sex with someone and there's nothing spiritual about it. Yeah. There's always some spiritual element.
There's always some spiritual element, yeah.
Make I ask you, Monica. Melissa said African parents won't accept a shower as a daughter-in-law because you said people should marry their spec. So
they should marry their spec, yeah.
So Melissa is making an argument that if your spec now the kind of shower will be saying if you do jagolova, you go turn your head, Kama Sutra, you go fold himself, turn to even another thing just to satisfy whatever pleasure you want. They say African mothers no, they want that kind of one. African parents no go accept that one. If you talk about the Western world parents, they don't have a problem with that.
But if that is what the son wants, the mother is not supposed to be interfering.
We're not talking about just what it should be in theory. We're talking about reality.
But this is the reality because see, Auntie B, let's leave our mind open, because if this is what this man is looking for, Allow him go for it. If he still tire him, he go come back house. He might not even tire him, because sometimes these girls, they might be decent outside, but they are crazy inside. You understand? There are some good girls where they tie head, but men, they are warriors inside. So if now waiting the man come house, say now he won't carry, make him marry.
So it starts from the parents then. The parents not interfering and allowing people to marry the people they want. But you see, even if they marry the people they want, they will not cheat in 2 years, 3 years.
Sometimes they will not. Exactly. Sometimes they will not. They might not. Let's say they might not sometimes.
Who go cheat, go cheat. No.
Go cheat. What if that spec has accident? What if that spec had accident? So it's all about self-discipline. Like you have to love the person to pieces. Like, how will you get into a marriage and you cannot give up something for that person that you claim you love the most? Then there will be some women that men will outrightly tell.
But common sense, sister, we already know men are very selfish. They are not like women.
Women are selfish too. You can choose to be selfish.
No, women will still consider like, okay, am I going to hurt this person? If a man wants to do you something, a man they do and pass even woman. I'm telling you this because some women, they are fed up in their marriage, but they are still there considering a lot of things. What will people say? What will family say? What will my friends say? My kids? And they'll just. But if a man is tired, now you know whether you do only move face. He go knock him for your height, bullseye.
That's true, and that's why women too should learn to also think of themselves first. You know, we should learn to think of ourselves first. We carry all the burden of the world. Who is there to care for the woman? That's why you have some women that know that their husbands or their boyfriends or whatever are cheating on them. Maybe the men don't even tell them before, say, I'm not rate you anymore, and that this guy I rate. They go there, they say that they pray. Who you they pray to? Who are you praying? The person has shown you who they are. What manner of prayer do you change them? That you can use to change? Like me now, if I do something, I don't tell you I want something. Nothing where you feel for me will make change my mind. Or no amount of sorry. When you go to, you not go feel make me shake. It's like it's my own personal decision. You cannot like interfere with it. So if you have someone showing you who they are and you cannot handle it, or say person don't cheat already and they don't apologize to you, say no, if you don't be gay, go they use it against them. You have to excuse yourself from that situation to do better for yourself. Now this is different, you know, if you're living in a society like Nigeria that frowns upon all this nonsense. But at the end of the day, you think for yourself and say, if anything happened to me today, everybody go rest. They go forget me, I don't go grave, nothing go fear. You know,
the first 1 week, they don't forget about the person already.
They don't forget about you. Then if you have children in that situation, now you say, is this what I want my children to see growing up? Is this for them to see how a man is supposed to treat them? For my daughters, is this how my son is supposed to see how he's supposed to treat women? You're not supposed. So anything you are doing is not only about you, but you got to think of yourself, how your mental state day. Forget the fact that they say women are softer, now we go nurture more. At the end of the day, you go choose what you want. Anything that you are accepting, you are internalizing it, and it's going to make you to become who you are not supposed to be. You go end up getting trust issues. You cannot trust anybody. Sometimes you could even they pass the aggression to your friends, your family, your kids, and whatever.
Your children.
Everybody around them.
If nobody get access to give you headache. Nobody if you make me drink Panadol on top their matter. I never finish my matter before they worry say this man.
That's why we are hustling hard.
When there are so many
But then there are a lot of Nigerian men. There are a lot of Nigerian men that are faithful to their wives. As we talk this matter, I know a lot of Nigerian men who don't play with their families.
Yes,
you understand? I have brothers. Yeah, I have.
My husband is number one. He doesn't cheat.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know why?
Congratulations. That is
Let me tell you why. I will tell you why he doesn't cheat. My husband loves the Lord. He does. More than he even loves me. He is the center of his life is Jesus. The man loves God so much that he will not hurt God or break God's heart by cheating. And this is why I always tell people on this platform that, yes, some Christians cheat, some born-again Christians cheat, but we see a man that has a deep relationship with Jesus. He will never. Not because of you, but because of his relationship with God. So I tell you, my husband does not cheat. He has never. I trust that man so much. He has a lot of fault, not to say we know the quarrel, we fight, other things, but cheating is out of it completely. I trust him. You know they cheat.
That is how it's supposed to be. And you know what? Yeah. Kudos to you for that. God bless him. Because you know why? He understands that if he makes your home, if he makes you happy, all his prayers, his hard work will pay off. These are men. You're talking about people who have an in-depth understanding of who God is in their lives. I have brothers that are married. They don't cheat. It's not because they're my brothers. I know. Yeah. You know, so there are good men out there.
There are men that don't cheat. Not all African men they cheat. Yeah. A lot of Nigerian men cheat, but not all of them. Not all of them.
Not all. A lot. It's just that most of the ones that cheat, their voice is louder. Let's just say it.
Yes.
Their voice is louder because they put their business out there. Look at now, we're hearing news. This one did kill this one because of Kaya Mata, all these stories. But you will never hear about the quiet ones, you know? The reason why we're talking about this is because it's become like a plague. It's happening too often. Maybe it used to happen before, but because we didn't have social media, it's not as obvious. But you know what? It's self-discipline. No, me, I don't know. It's self-discipline and love for God. No God. Intentionally know God, not be just quote Bible, go to
deep
church. That is not enough. It has to be inside his spirit.
Relationship. This man go pray for hours. They read me. As far as it's concerned, I'm too worldly. I'm very. As I do here, so I'm a very worldly person. As far as it's concerned, this man loves the Lord. He loves the Lord. So
that's a blessing, no. I'm happy for you, Sister Bree.
Somebody that loves the Lord.
Congratulations.
When they love the Lord, they love the Lord. Not be mouth lip service and born again. No.
Action.
Deep connection with God.
Exactly.
And with Jesus. They cannot now. How they want to do that kind of thing now?
Absolutely true. Absolutely.
Because their conscience go bother them. That conscience, if anybody will love God, their conscience, they deal with them seriously.
Yeah. And everybody around them know that that's their principles. I can give an example.
Exactly.
I can give an example, like my dad, right?
Our father.
Our own. I'm sorry. Daddy, yes, our daddy.
You want to give an example with your daddy? Common sense.
So, like our daddy, he tells us stories like back in days. Like he would say, like he had some colleagues, you know, they would go for all these courses, like maybe abroad or outside, like Abuja or something like that, right? And he would see that some of them, they don't bring their wives. Because there's a package where you can actually bring your wife when you're going for all this course training, right? Some of them would deliberately not bring their wives. They'll be bringing Sidechick. And he approached some of them at work. He said, like, some of them are his bosses at the time. Oh, God, this thing when they do, it's not good. Oh, why you go talk like this? Say it's not good. You cannot be doing this type of thing. You are hurting yourself and you are hurting your family and you are hurting your wife. Do you know that they started avoiding him? They started avoiding him because
the bad person.
Because where his principle stands, the darkness cannot be around there. So you will not bring any sort of immoral talk or infidelity inside your marriage around him, right? So that's a man of integrity. Or is it when some ladies will come to work and then they say, "Oh God, I'm presenting this gift to you, this and that." We get carry the gift, go give them map. I go say, "Hey, see what all this so 2 of them go laugh." But you cannot see my father without my mother or never have heard about her. So it's the principle. So we're saying in addition to what Auntie B is saying, but we're talking as daughters who have a father who is also responsible and who fears the Lord. By your principles, and your principles, even without always saying it, they are your actions and the way you relate with your wife and your children. There's a grace that is upon your head as a man because of that loyalty. And everyone around you knows. They know that if they see Mr. This one there, he can never be part of it. Whether you put naked person in front, he can never be part of it. So we're just saying in addition to what Auntie B said.
And that's why they always tell women that when men cheat too, it's not about you. Now the man. Now the man. That's why you can have somebody
that's not about you. If you like, get in your do figure. Who go cheat, go cheat. Yeah. So in rounding up now, make a call to Augusta Gold. Augusta Gold, wait till you get to talk. We are rounding up now. Are you here?
Oh, but I don't talk everything finish. I just enjoy everything and they talk. Oh, they don't yarn everything. Who go cheat? Go cheat. No matter if you like they marry Elizabeth. If you cheat, he go cheat. That is just the truth.
Yeah. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much, Augusta. But you don't tire.
So I don't tire.
Thank you. Make una subscribe to Augusta Gold channel.
I beg subscribe to Augusta Gold, yo.
Yes, Augusta they give us original gist with Worry Pishi. Yeah, when you go Augusta Gold channel, oh my gosh, it's always looking pen. You see when Auntie B, they always look pen when she come on live. Now so Augusta Gold.
Now they
learn some from Augusta Gold. Now when
Augusta, they speak Robo like water. I said I watched this video today. Now Robo speak past English. I say Augusta.
That's good. Would they go rush wash them after this one now? Because now Augusta Gold, you are our unofficial Urobo instructor, and we are.
She finished matter. She finished matter for them. Monica, oh yeah, your final comments before we end. We'll end now. We don't do 2 hours.
I like to the shake table whenever we're quiet.
Yeah.
The thing is, all these men will they cheat. I beg. Their wife, may they feel they satisfy them for us, because these women, they are not even well satisfied. So I know.
Okay.
Make that they do their work for house. You never even complete your work for house. They go outside, go they carry some more guests. At the end of the power, because no man, they don't even get the power. And then can they use extra?
Why?
You they go do extra. You they go do extra shift when you never finish your main job.
Finish your main job for house. They go to do extra. You work like they take extra booster to boost your strength. I beg, first satisfy. If you feel satisfied the one with the house, see whether you get strength to go outside. They should first they should do that one. If they can do it, because if a man can satisfy his wife's need, I don't think he will have strength to go outside. They should do that.
He will have strength. Yeah.
He will have strength now.
All right. Thank you, Monica, my love. Thank you so much.
The fear of God as well. For God's
fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. It is well. What we establish is that the cheating is not about you, the woman. It's all about the person. Whoever cheats, whether it's woman that cheats or man that cheats, it's not about the other person. It's about them. Their lack of, self-control. Like we said, Adewale narrated it, honesty, and what was the last thing again that he mentioned?
Self-control.
Self-control, yeah. Self-control, yeah. So, yeah. Yo-Yo and Ella, your final comments before we end this show.
Please hit the comment section harder. I'm sorry, I take it back. Please hit the like button harder, so that more people can hear this news. Those are our final words. And my own final, now your own final word be that. My own final word.
I don't tire for these children. So now your own final words be that.
So the men who cheat, please, with your full chest, accept whatever comment to you. So the men who cheat, not they try to force the good men when they cheat to enter your. And then so the men who cheat and will be cheated upon by those that they have cheated on, please also accept it. Not say because in a woman she cannot cheat back on you. Thank you.
Okay, what about all those things? People when they drink all those things because now they drinking, I give the man heart attack when they take pemel.
So those who drink it, whatever they drink it, because they want to pump harder and harder, whatever comments to you, receive it.
Receive it.
Please, and for those who are not getting the knowledge, please make una listen to what Mr. Barry talk about those health things. Please. And also another thing that I've listened to someone's YouTube channel. Is a that is based in the US, right? He has a male medical clinic in Lagos. It's called Nigeria. According to that doctor, he said they take care of only men, and all the employees there are all men. Even the physicians there, they're all men. So it protects their ego. So it's a safe place for men. What's
it called again?
It's called Heritage Men's Clinic. I will put it. I will put the link in the comment section. Yeah. Okay. So it's called Heritage Men's Clinic. He also said that sometimes some wives used to book appointment for their husband. The men will never know. They will just show up at the clinic. By the time they show up, the doctor comes and says it's safe.
So they feel more comfortable when they see saying as also men food there.
Yes. So it's a safe place for men who cannot really, express themselves or talk about all these issues. And some wise women, they are proactive to book appointment for their husbands without their husbands even knowing. But at least they will attend there when they see the male practitioner and every employee who works there is a man. So it's a safe place for men. It's in Lagos. It's called Heritage Men's clinic in Nigeria.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Ella and Yo-Yo.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Always a pleasure to have you guys. I love you girls. You are wonderful. You are amazing. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh, they have a YouTube channel as well. Command Sense Sisters have a YouTube channel. I don't know whether you guys know. They have a YouTube channel as well. I keep forgetting. Please, as you're subscribing to Augusta Good, help me subscribe to them, because these ladies, they are, if you want laugh, if you want laugh, I say Augusta funny. Common Sense Sisters, you go laugh so I said I watched their video the other day. I don't know where they go see Sam Louis, Sugar. They go bring Milo, Godimo. All this is what they talk breakfast for Nigeria in the 1980s. They go find this thing for Canada. Now Canada they do. These ladies are, oh, they are something else. Thank you so much, Common Sense Sister. May I pin their channel? I beg, help me follow them and subscribe to their channel. Make we end them.
Ew.
Yeah. Hit me. Hit me, oh, hit me.
So anyway, find out, so na solution and be the thing. We don't talk all the problem.
Solution. I like as you always talk of solution. I think and wish there some more is so she's so solution focused. You always solution.
Yeah, because the problem day, right? If we talk about the problem finish, we go talk about how we go fix the problem, right? I know no human being can be fixed except the person allows themselves to be fixed. Yeah. But if people will begin to educate themselves, both men and women, educate themselves, know who they are, as Wale said, that young man said, self-control, self-discipline, have some integrity. If you know you're not ready to, have someone in your life for the long term, don't get married. You know what I mean? Go and sow your wild oats or whatever it is they call it. When you're ready, you know that, okay, you've exhausted yourself. Now you just want to lay your head somewhere, you know, and that's it. Don't bring noise into somebody's peace. Don't leave the noise out there. If you're not ready to leave the noise, stay with the noise, you know, and hopefully this video will go around and people will begin to learn and all of that. So that's all I got to say, Sister B.
They say you should change your name to Solution Focused. Please say you should change your name to Solution Focused.
I even have YouTube channel that I'm growing. I'm still growing it. So okay. I will probably change it to Solution Focus then.
Solution Focus. I mean, you know what I noticed is people that are positive that always think solution. Positive thinkers always think of solution. Okay, this problem day. Right. What can we do? How can we learn from it? And it's someone here that gave us that slang: learn, unlearn, and grow. Yeah, Rahim. You don't master it now. You say unlearn, learn, and learn like Sister Psychosexual. Sister Psychosexual, I always say, learn, unlearn, and you say unlearn, learn, and learn like Sister Psychosexual. Always
unlearn, relearn, and learn. No, but it's true now. Now that one will make us better now. Yes, we not stay for one place. They expect so we can't be doing the same thing. It's one thing the same way over and over again. A madness with that. We have to think and rethink and strategize and re-strategize so that we can be better off. Who I be today, not be who I be 10 years ago. Who you are today, Sister B, is not who you are, who you were 20 or 10 years ago. Think about it. Imagine if there was no growth 20 years ago. Can you imagine that?
Growth is important.
It's very important. So I leave it here. Thanks. I don't know. I have to resist from contributing all the time.
No. You know what? I have a feeling that you and Ella and you always do that, and I don't like it. Please contribute. We welcome your contribution all the time. Do not resist. In fact, if I see you in the comment section, I'll pull you in. I know what I'm going to do. I will pull you in. Do not resist. Your contribution is welcome. Thank you so much, my love. Have a good evening.
Thank you. You too.
I love you. I love you very much.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. So, my people, we are going to stop here today. We've had a very, very constructive evening. I hope you learned one or two things. Psychosexual psychosexual babe, that's someone here for you. How about you, psychosexual? Common Sense Sister too. I get plenty psychosexual for this my community. I tell you, they are all psychosexual. They learn now, learning, unlearning, and relearning. You don't add another one today, relearning. Thank you, Anis Plata. Thank you so much. Yeah, so our brother has unfortunately gone to be with the Lord because of Pekus. It will not be your portion. It will not be my portion, but we could borrow ourselves sense. Yeah, all Pekus are Pekus. You don't need to go and, you know, kill yourself because of a small girl Pekus and be drinking all these things. Check your high blood pressure. Get the machine that they sell them. All drugstore, you can get the machine. You put it here and you check it yourself. You don't need to go to the doctor. You can do it at home. Men, before you begin drink all the concussion, make sure say go give you hypertension, or go give you cardiac arrest, because life meji. Now lay one life, because if you go peme on top of Pekus, what you go tell AJ Gabriel, go funny, no disgrace your family, no disgrace yourself. Stay faithful. Stay faithful. Stay with your wife. Love your wife. Okay? Help her. Be committed and faithful to your vows, because if you go down on top of Pekus like this, brother, it shall not. The story will not be good. Now we go stick on blogger. Go come here, sit down here, do your story, put your picture. It will not be your portion in Jesus' name. So thank you everyone for joining me. Tomorrow I'm back. Tomorrow and Saturday I've got live. You all know tomorrow is going to be quite interesting, because tomorrow I've got a guest and we are going to be talking women, all women matter. Brothers are invited too. Want you to come and learn. Yeah. Say no to Alomo beaters. Joy Okwara, have a good evening, my sister. God bless you. You were looking for my contact before, I believe. Yeah, let me just pin it here so you write it down before you go, sis. This is my email address, Joy Okwara. Please take it down if you need to contact me. Thank you so much. You can also reach me on WhatsApp if you got a story to share with me, you want to feature. I'm looking for brothers to feature on my show. I'm looking for brothers. If you want to be, a guest on my show, please text me on this WhatsApp or send me an email on obodooyinboconnect@gmail.com. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate your time. Have a good evening. Come on, sisters. I love you. God bless you. Tony Babalola, thank you. Neni, thank you. West 21, thank you so much, everyone. No more, yeah. Don't be shy, don't be a stranger. Always come in. Common sense, sisters, your sense shall not be reduced. Your common sense will continue to increase in Jesus' name. Have a good evening. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thank you very much. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe before you exit this video. And we shall meet again, inshallah, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Have a good evening. Good night. I love you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye.